Road to the Masters tomorrow. Maybe. Let's turn down speakers. Get into the show. See how that goes. Today, I was thinking play some event, put in some buy orders. That was laggy in the menu. Kind of weird. You wouldn't think it would be laggy on your console menu, or would you? All right. Yeah. Here we go. Matthew. What's up, Matthew? Matthew, how's your day been? What you been doing? Freaking Tampa got the win yesterday. Dang it. Ace had a lead. They choked it. Alright, we sold Lindor. Let's see if we can finish up the National League, or at least most of it. Get in some buy orders out here. Evan Longoria, long ways away from the Mets. Got the Phillies, kind of done. Hoping to finish affiliate. You'll get there, buddy. Do you have 50 followers already? Because then it just becomes the time, and getting a few viewers to hang out with you consistently. Maybe some coworkers. Some classmates or something too. You can leave a tab open. You're at 60. Okay, so that's like the hardest part, I think. Usually is getting followed. Have you spoke to your family about monetizing your stream? Because, you know, you got to pay taxes and all that stuff. Of course, you would have to make enough money to get paid out, but pretty easy to make $50. Because they've had some of the younger guys and gals that they want to get affiliate, and then when they go talk to their parents are like, whoa, hang on. You know, not everybody understands Twitch. You're not super likely to make like crazy money and change their tax bracket, but yeah, it's usually good to kind of clear those bridges, I would think, if you're a minor getting started. Of course, different time that I grew up in, but I don't think my parents would have had an issue, but I know some parents do. Nick Nelson. I thought I had all the buy orders in. Not quite. Alright, so we got the Philly orders in. Nationals, got that completed. Andre Dawson. Cubs should be done. Kerry Wood. We need a captain event. So I'm missing some reds here. I don't really have much that I need to do right now in the game, to be honest, but we'll just do our best. Wouldn't mind playing some ranked or just play an event today. Somebody's got in 131 buy orders on that card. The flippers be flipping around here. Sell Devin Williams. Hey, what's up, Chaos? That was a pretty nice looking course that you guys were golfing at, wherever you sent me those videos from. Is that one pretty close to home? Just waking up. Oh, 2 minutes. Yeah, that's great. career mode on PG. Yeah, I like it. I don't know why so many folks are upset about it. Good Ag, I can't remember if you're a guy that's in my Discord server or not, but there's a unofficial PGA EA server. I just posted it into my golf channel if you'd like to access it through my Discord. Just got home from the Mets win. Congratulations. Was it giveaway day? If so, did you get the giveaway? Yeah, that is nice to have something that close. Do you don't have PGA, do you, Matthew? You're making stuff up. Nice 80-degree weather. Yeah, that's a nice day. Better than the giveaway. And that was your first game, right? I remember you were saying that when we were playing ranked the other day. You were going to go pretty soon. Oh, 2K. All right, no self-promo in here, Matthew. We have to fire you into the sun if you start doing that. But have fun if you do go play. Yeah, I'm sure Oakland will lose here in a little bit, but I'll flip the game on. You won't. You just did. You just hinted that you're going to be streaming in a minute. But yeah, career mode's great. I agree with Good Ag. Have fun playing with Good Ag yesterday. I just put in some buy orders and trying to wrap up this National League. Cardinals are expensive because they are not on Goldschmidt. Something's going to take me a bit. Yeah, you were stealth with it, buddy, but I caught you. Mark Melancon looks pretty old in that picture. Looks like he's my age. Okay, so we got Fletcher. Should probably take some batting practice because I didn't play yesterday. Promised the kids I'd take them to town. And then my son started acting up and he's got a sore throat. So there's that small chance I might have to pull the runner and jump off stream quickly today. But I think he's pretty situated for the time being. Wife was able to give him take his kids Advil, so I think he'll be all right. Alright, so just bear with me. We're getting in some orders. Get Sammy Sosa here before we know it, and then we get Jeter as well. Did anybody get the new Joe Morgan card, or are you guys not interested in that one? He's usually one of my favorites because he has that small strike zone. Hits for pretty good power, and he's super fast. So, Good Ag, what have you been doing the most on the game? Maybe overrating it, though. It's your first golf game. Okay, so you didn't play the 2K games. Boy, Moustakis is way down there, down to a 61. Yeah, I've really been having fun with it. I know there were some issues with the menus and stuff yesterday after their update, and people were pretty frustrated with the game, but as long as they're trying to get it right, I can be patient. And it seems like everything these days comes out, and then they're always trying to fix the games after release. Unfortunately, that's just how gaming is now. But when we jumped on, I didn't really notice any issues, Good Ag. Seemed like we were able to link up, and it wasn't laggy or anything. I guess there was an update yesterday, and when people would go into the menus, they'd have to like click on stuff like 20 times or something. We might have jumped on after it was resolved or running better, because that definitely wasn't my experience with it. Right, so Dodgers are expensive, Mets, and Cardinals. I feel like I have the orders in everywhere else. The app doesn't let you get down to the commons, unfortunately, unless you do some extra filtering. So that's probably why I don't have these orders in. You've had it before, not that big an issue. Okay, yeah, I haven't had it happen to me yet. But I know people were saying like they should be refunded and different things. They have a Reddit dedicated to the game, and there is some EA staff that post on there, so they were kind of getting slammed a bit yesterday. But yeah, every time somebody's came in here to complain, I'm just like, man, I haven't had any issues with it. Then we had Nats fan in here telling us how bad it was yesterday, but I feel like he hasn't even played the game or something. I mean, if you bought something and it doesn't work, I kind of understand it, but I would be patient. Like if you love golf enough to buy the game, like yeah, give them a little bit of time to try to fix it. Oh, what's up, Fatso Castro? Some dude broke the gas station glass door. You had glass in the Crocs. No, or did you get your feet cut up? I was think, are you trolling? Now I don't understand. Because I'm missing the joke. But yeah, I was going to ask you, how's your power washer going? I was thinking about pressure washing the outside of my house. Way worse with freeze off on the co-op stuff. Yeah, that's wild. It broke. So that's regular out there in Puerto Rico. We definitely have a lot of like bums that sit out in front of different gas stations, and sometimes you might have to pay a little more and go to a better gas station to avoid that. Where I'm at, nothing like getting panhandled when you're just trying to get your gas or going and get a candy bar or something. May have to do with the water volume. That sucks. Are you still under warranty? Because you just got your power washer. So I'm just putting in some orders, guys, in case anybody's wondering, like, where's gameplay. We'll get there. Should take some batting practice. I don't feel like I have much to do right now. Let me show you where I'm at on online. Even online co-op ranked, it's not like I'm going to push, but, you know, we could eventually. But this doesn't reset for a freaking month. So at some point, I guess we start playing ranked, but maybe give it another week or so. I don't know. And then BR, when does BR reset? 5 days. So I got 5 days for BR. Then event was, this event's kind of garbage. Event info, 21st. It's a long event for what it is. It is warranty. Going to sell it, buy a better one, saving up. Oh, nice. Been tough not being able to wash the car. Yeah, I know you were having so much fun with it. Gas station near you. You went 3-on-3, getting asked for money for gas. Mario Kart time. No, I'm not going to go get the Switch and hook it up today. Always bumps. Maybe soon, though, for the Switch, but not today. Don't want to give you guys a false hope on anything. Let me take batting practice, and I guess we can play the stupid event. Because what else are we going to do? Or we could play ranked. I guess start World Series pushing. We could put that in the title. That always draws in some viewers. Mario Kart smoke eventually. Fatso Castro was like sending me the tutorials and stuff on how to be a Mario Kart sweat when he first got his Switch. I don't know who we want to play. Then Chaos is good. Ginny's pretty good. No, I haven't played. I'm getting worse by not playing it, so don't have to worry about me. So my son wasn't feeling well, like I was telling you guys, and we took him to town, and my wife just sent me a picture because she went to work that we forgot to close our car doors. I guess I was so focused on getting him inside and you know, getting him his medicine and all that, just left the doors open. I meant to go back out there. Thankfully nothing happened. It was only for a couple minutes, but yeah, not great. Let's try Goose Gossage as our opponent. We'll hit with Aguilar. Some people just are cyborgs. But yeah, the Goose usually pops it up there pretty fast. Swinging late. Was swinging early. That batting practice jersey looks kind of terrible. Doesn't even have numbers or anything on it. Yeah, we're getting the bat around. I think we're good. All right, let's exit out and I don't know. I kind of want to play with McGuire on ranked, so let's do that. Let's play at least a ranked game. Let me set up my squad. Oh, who's supercharged right now? Gray, Arenado, Reynolds, Muncie. I kind of hate the supercharged thing. Montcastle deserved it. He went off yesterday. I think I'm okay to play with my guys. Could use another lefty in there, but I don't really want to take out Trout since I'm still trying to parallel him. Let's see, pinch hitters. We'll get Reynolds in there eventually. It's a lot of scrolling. I think I went past somebody. There he is. Oh yeah, Catfish has to go. I don't know, maybe that Burns card. Seawald's probably good. Alright, let's take it to the park. Try ranking. Update my title so people know what we're doing. DeGrom. On the road, and then we're facing Sandy Alcantara. Looks like he's got a cat player in there. What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated. Hey, that was solid. Okay, so Sandy has the sinker. It's gonna be a tough play to get out rookie. Slide and get underneath the tech. And so it begins. Well, he hit me with a sidestep, and that's going to be a quick double play. Was super early on it, and should have let it go. Big swing on the slider. Sinker I thought was a breaking pitch, and it was coming down. Yeah, I couldn't hold up. Keep meaning to change my bat skin, and then I forget until I'm in game again. That's like, oh yeah, I should have updated that. Excuse me. Alright, so here's Pena, and we'll get our bullpen prepared just for later. Let's get the Team USA uniforms going. I'm swinging a little bit antsy to start, so we'll get the out. There's Moncada. Left it hanging slightly. Biggio has it covered, and I haven't played with this card a lot. I think I may have used it in the first event a little.
All ones account.
But those change-ups are hanging a little bit on me. All right, Trout grabs it. I'm lucky that was hit out to dead center.
Leading on for Oakland, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. 0-1.
Wanted to lay off, didn't do it. Jumpy right now. Opponent shouldn't be throwing me strikes when I'm showing no discipline. Weird little like backslide animation. It's been in the game for a while. I think it's usually from like desyncing. Opponent's really lining on or laying on the sinker here early.
One ball, two strikes. Nope, that's inside.
So 4 gets the full count. And he got me good. Thought it was a sinker out of the hand, and I thought it was hitting the bottom of the strike zone. So Alcantara cruising.
Leading off for Dallas, the center fielder, Mike Trout. That's out.
Guire took a pretty slow break at that, but I'm glad he got there. Was concerned it was going to clink off the mitt on that animation. Try to throw this a little lower. Just a couple of those circle changes held up.
Two balls, one strike.
Got Soto to chase, and Stark must be his created player.
Ball one, no strike. Nope, outside. That's outside.
Just not getting him to flinch. I think we'll walk him and face Judge with righty-righty situation.
All ones account. 0-2 is the count.
So, ran in the dirt. Yeah, he's ready for the fastball. Dang it. Thought I threw him enough junk that he was going to be late on that. So the 2-out rally continues. Alright, good going to Grom. Hey, Orioles and Red Sox. We haven't seen that before. Floating in to our stadium.
Leading For the Dudes, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Ball, that's it. One ball, one
Circle
strike.
change looks good to my eyes right now. I keep chasing down in the dirt.
2-1.
And I'm just swinging at too many balls. Like I thought that was going to hit the down and away quadrant. Or actually, it's not a quadrant. Whatever the right term is for a ninth. But that little area, and yeah, it didn't work out.
One and one.
Just a bit outside. Pull the PCI up on that.
That's a ball.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, mango meta's good. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like the mango flavor, but that one's good for sure. Swinging ugly is still effective if it gets past the defenders. We'll take the double. Now, you usually put some ice in your drinks, Fatso Castro, get them real cold? Or do you not like getting it that cold? I like everything as cold as I can have it, usually. Yeah, I'm that way with bananas, too. I don't really like bananas that much. But the banana flavoring, like, you know, a banana candy or slushy or popsicle or something, that I usually like.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ricky gets the knock. I don't think that runner's going to make it home, though. Yeah, they do go hard. Yeah, I agree. Then again, I'm just a slushy guy in general. Impossible. What a play. And then I get Ricky over to third, and he's going to get me at second. I just wanted to over around Ricky, and I didn't think he was going to get that ball. I thought it was... Here's what my brain thought. I thought that was going through to center field, and I was going to have first and third. So I was trying to get Ricky to go around the bases, and then it was just a chain reaction of nonsense after that. But hey, we got the run in, so could have been worse. Yeah, absolutely. I'm finishing cherry and Coke slushy right now. 50-cent slushies at AM PM if you have their app. Got Murphy lot on it. Yeah, I got boned for sure.
Two balls, one strike.
Fatso Castro, are the Tampa Bay Rays for real, or do you think they're just an illusion here early in the year?
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah, they're going off, right, to start things up.
ball, that's it.
Really like Randy, so it's a win. Yeah, I wasn't even really aware of him till whatever that postseason was that he kind of went off a couple years ago, and started making a name for himself. A Rosarina, that is.
Two balls.
Always play above what they look like on paper. That's true. Did you go around? No. Buried you guys in the World Baseball Classic. Opponent was pretty ready for that pitch. Oh no, they were late. I thought they were early on that. I got some help. Jeez. Such a weird last name. Translates to rice and sand. I worked with a guy that his last name was Villa Lobos, and I guess it's like the village of the wolves and stuff. But Rice and Sand, I think, is tougher.
1-0. Ball 2.
But yeah, that's a tough one. I guess Rice is somewhat common in English, like Glen Rice, but Sand and Rice is tough. I did not realize that was the translation until you told me right now.
He's out.
Excuse me. Pitchers duel out here at Laughing Mountain Park.
First baseman, Mark McGuire.
Ball inside.
I got in front of it. I was thinking he was going to run slider away, and I was trying to track that, but I was way too early. Plus, it was off the plate. That's hit pretty well. Don't think Sandy's that good when he's not on. Honestly, I don't get to watch him play much. I should now because I have extra innings, so I don't have an excuse not to watch people, but traditionally I don't watch a lot of out-of-market games. One thing I've noticed if I have the TV on is like my concentration on the ball coming in isn't as good. But if we have something interesting happening, you guys let me know and I'll flip it on. Pretty rough after the home run. Just nothing much happened. I think I was out on 2 pitches.
Oh, and 1.
I left that hanging. Wanted to get it down towards the umpire's foot and it just stayed up. Curveball down the middle. Yeah, he just hit that hanging breaking pitch. But yeah, a lot of times if I'm throwing the slider, I wait for the umpire to set up and I try to just set it up like the top of his foot into left-handers and try to get him to swing down there. But that was hanging. Hanging for the banging. Of course, it's Laughing Mountain, so you don't need the best swings. He's just underneath that. I'm lucky. Trout to Trout. Should I be following Brazy Becca? Is that a win stream? She's got 59 emotes. She must be a big partner.
Oh, and 1.
You don't know who she is? Alright, I'm gonna follow.
Now batting, catcher.
Yeah, got banger emotes. She's probably thanking Danielle Freak for following right now, and I'm not even in there.
That's a ball.
Oh, that was a bad
1
location.
and 1.
Oh, Biggio's got it. Alright, I can't remember if I have crossplay on. I need to shut that off. I don't want to play with the Xbox hackers for their scripts.
1-0.
Yeah, those are good emotes. What's up, not Kilo? How's your day going? I keep attacking out of the strike zone. Got the scam, got the chin, all kinds of cool stuff happening. Packing for vacay. Where are you going? I hope you're going to Puerto Rico, because I have somebody that may be active in chat that can tell you all the hot spots. That was a decent swing, but I got on top of it. Dang it. Hawaii. Hey, that's nice. You gonna check in with us from Hawaii, or are you not taking Twitch with you? Hawaii just better PR. We will. I'm not that much of a priority, Kilo. You're not gonna make some time for Donnie. That's tough. Yeah, you may as well go and enjoy the beaches and all those things. while you're out that way. Now, have you been before, or is it your first time?
Nope.
Third time? I've never been. I'm just hop, skip, and a jump out that way. And a lot of swimming. Oh, Ricky got an 8 hit. Finally drew a walk, though, so that was good, I guess. Alright, through 5, 2-1. Well, through the top of the field. So Keela, what's the plans? Are you going golfing? You gonna go visit family? You gonna see all the touristy areas? Are you cruising, flying, taking the helicopter out that way? Tell me more about your vacation. Boring Donnie's only been to Oregon and a handful of stops in Mexico. There's Kilo. Kilo, I think you updated your profile picture, didn't you? Kilo's like, stop with all the questions, buddy. Oh, Moncada's got it. Flying, honestly, just like chilling, not overplaying it. Nice. Those of you playing the show, are you feeling burned out with all the early game 99s, or are you still liking it? One last ranked game before you go. Nice. Joker's here. Good afternoon. How do you do, Mr. Joker? Great to have you here. Haven't gotten it. You gotta get on the grind, Joker. You're probably having too much fun playing the wrestling game to worry about it.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Because I was just facing like World Baseball Classic Lindor, and that's a 99 card. There's like a lot of cards that would be in game if they didn't expire that people are out here using. What's up, these nuts?
Inside, ball 3.
I saw that and I thought about you right away, Bama. I was like, if there's anybody that appreciates a good D's Nuts show, it's Bama. Big Mac. You can't get the Big Mac at Burger King, but that's a whopper of a home run. 449 off the sun. Squeeze me. Yeah, I was looking through. I don't even remember which Reddit it was, honestly. I was looking through one of the Reddits and saw somebody with the D's Nuts joke. Cops were interviewing a lady, I think, on her porch, and to be fair, I just had the captions on. They go, "What's your middle initial?" And she goes, "D." And they go, "What's that for?" "D's Nuts." And then everybody just started busting up laughing. So I thought that was pretty cool that the cops didn't get upset or anything. Squeeze me baking powder. But can't hit with Big Mac to save your life. And good news, I'm going to be back with Manscaped here. So we're talking nuts and shaving and all the innuendos coming back to this chat before you know it. But yeah, I thought I was just like, man, I gotta go find Bama's DMs. Oh, that was the one. I mean, it could have been the one, but I got underneath it. Your boy Danielle Freak's been selling himself all day to everybody that'll listen. I'd also like to sell myself to you guys. Please keep it locked right here on this stream. And tell a friend to come in here and watch too. Yeah, that slider, I just kept jumping at it. At least we got that one. The hooker. Joker knew it. I think we just stay with DeGrom for now. But yeah, I was up. I wanted to stream, but I promised the kids I was going to take them to town, so I had to wait a little bit. And then my son wasn't feeling great, so I really do owe you guys a good 6-7 hour stream here soon. I mean, I like Golden State to get through that series, but I'm not overlooking the Kings. I'm seeing way too many Warrior fans saying stuff like, "Do we want the Lakers or Grizzlies in the second round?" It's like, yeah, let's not just dismiss Sacramento. They do have home court, and they do have Mike Brown, so we'll see. But I think they'll get through. Last time I looked at the odds, I believe they were second in the West. You make those jokes all the time since you work at Mickey D's? Remember them days going to quote-unquote town? Bam, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, I think Golden State could get on a run. Wiggins is going to be ready for game 1. Of course, they've been missing him a great deal. Peyton being back is a nice, defender, gadget type player. He can stretch the court a little bit and splash a 3. Last year they had guys like Otto Porter Jr. and Bielitsa that they're missing this year for sure. Did you work at them at the same time, M2? Because that would be elite. Like working both deals part time. I think I've been failing to shout everybody out too. I'm sorry. I don't think I shouted out the early stream buddies like Nate. Is the Bucks matchup not set? Bucks are what, the 1 seed, so you still got to get an 8 seed. I imagine Miami beats whoever comes out of the 9-10 game at home. Would be my guess. Oh, what a good take, but not at the same time. Okay. One of my brother that I'm closest to, he worked at McDonald's quite a few years during my youth. I used to always get all the McDonald's toys from him. He'd grab a handful and bring them home, so I love that. So McDonald's first job at high school, and then BK off of the internship at college. Did you like one more than the other, M2? Yeah, Celtics look really hot. I hope the Celtics kind of choke on it, but we'll see. Celtic fans kind of got on my nerves last year. But that always seems to happen if your team plays for a championship against another franchise. Had a couple of them come in here and front run after game 1. And, yeah, they're not in my community anymore. Like, last thing I'm going to do is go and give somebody a hard time about something they can't control, but some people just can't shut their mouths. Burger King less strict. Was also the nightly cleaner. Want to see the Celtics lose bad. I don't care for Brown. I know he's been kind of on a lot of the Kyrie talking points on some of the nonsense stuff. And then Tatum to me is pretty cringy, but they are good players for sure. Joke, you know that you're joking. Used to love those NBA figurines, McDonald's toys. I don't remember them. I do remember getting basketball cards at McDonald's. The year that Shaq was a rookie, I think. Pretty sure I had a handful of Shaq McDonald's rookie cards. Just want Blake to win a ring for Kilo. Is Blake Griffin on the Celtics? I haven't even seen Blake play this year, I feel like. Alright. He's making the pitching, or the pinch hitting change here. Randy Arozarena. We were just talking about Randy. So he's bench player for them. Second championship. Joker's looking for number 2. Bama likes the Celtics. Bama, you got a strange mix, right? You're all Alabama. That guy's foot is going through... Well, it was going through the bricks. That was wild. But you're all Alabama when it comes to collegiate sports. And then you like the Packers. I hope we catch that one. And Then you like Boston, and you like the Braves, so you kind of have like the region covered quite a bit. It's a Sauce Boss raid. That was a fast stream, Sauce Boss. Can't talk to you till the Celtics are out. Peter had me swinging late. Needs to take it back. It's an Alabama thing. Sauce with the raid and the lurk. Auburn, Dolphins, Braves, Lakers fan. Oh, you and Bama, you need to get you guys in here during the Iron Bowl. Oh, that was curling right in at the PCI. And I just swung late and kind of pulled it out of the way. Bama girl hates Cam Newton. What is the swing that I'm doing? I'm just watching the ball forever, getting jammed up.
The batter is second baseman, Greg.
Love Cam. People talk stuff about you liking the Cowboys out in Wisconsin. The Seahawk stuff gets some weird looks occasionally. Don't think anybody's ever really given me too much flack about it that I can recall. So trying to get a ranked victory to start the day. Guess I should play the event for the extra rewards, but they're not that good. Thought we'd try to parallel Big Maxim. Twerk it? No. Twerking's not allowed on this platform. It's my understanding. Definitely won't be doing that. Mariners, Seahawks. Not really an NBA guy for Huddy. And the Kraken. So you're all Seattle. Need those Sonics to come back. Don't even get upset if somebody calls him Scam Newton. Over on Kick, I think there's two different things, right? There's a little chat app, which is Kick, how you just spelled it. You got the homer on me. And then there's Kick, like kicking a football, which is the competitor to Twitch. Well, I don't know that they're a competitor, but you know what I'm getting at. His championship still counts more than the self-proclaimed championships that Alabama has. Yeah, I registered. I just don't have a desire to get over there and try anything. Maybe I should. I know that the creator split's really nice, 95%, but they pay in crypto. And I definitely feel like they're just a scam or a front for online casino right now. Got on top of the cutter. Ricky should be out. So, Huddy, how's your day been? Thanks for coming in and watching. I thought that was going to sneak through there. Chaos going big. Our gambling, scantily clad females. Good golf lesson. Get some of the kinks in your swing. It's about 11 there now. I'm not sure if I'm understanding you, buddy. Do you mean the kinks out of your swing with regards to the new golf game? McGuire playing a little wall ball. I thought that was going to sneak out. Chaos needs a lesson. Hey, have a great and safe vacation, Kilo. I'm glad that you mentioned that you're heading out because I would have got worried about you. We've been getting to see a lot of Kilo of late. I thought I was going to get a PCI check homer on that, but dies out. Exactly. Yeah, you should definitely go to you know, Club Pro, Driving Range Pro, anybody that has a little bit of education on it, because they're going to be able to see things that you can't. And then they'll be there in person to say, hey, your stance is this or that, or we need to change the grip a little, and let's try working on your course management and help you shave down some of the strokes that you're using out there. But yeah, Chaos is getting pretty serious about real life golf. No drug use in the rules. All these people are smoking. Somebody is flashing for subs. I may have been under the wrong impression, but I thought like pornography and stuff was allowed over on that platform. Stances on your toes, not your heels. Being more flexible is hard when you're 6. Yeah, it is tough for the tough golfers, the tall golfers, to get all the the proper fitted clubs and to get your stance right, and the mechanics. It's a larger swing arc that you have when you're taller. I think there's a little bit more that can go wrong for anybody that's probably like beyond 6'2", 6'3" in the game of golf. Not that you can't be good, it's just, yeah, a little bit more to be aware of.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think a lot of it depends too. Like, you're still in the prime of your life, Chaos. So yeah, getting to 100 under 100 as a good athlete, yeah, you should be good to get there and then keep improving. So Joker's saying rules say no nudity.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
And Wagner faces one batter. Checked on Twitter, posting pics and videos, certain links. Checked them out. I think it is too, Joker. So as somebody's improving, Chaos, one thing that we used to say was like, try to play for bogey, right? If you get a bogey every hole, you're shooting 90. And then if you can play for bogey, you'll get some pars, and then you can start bringing down that score from there. So that's kind of what seems like that's kind of what your goal is at the moment. And try to eliminate having the doubles and triples on your scorecard, and then things don't get so out of control. But sometimes that means, you got to hit out of the trees, just get back into the fairway, or lay up, and you just play smart. Yeah, easy to do. Do a 5+. I got off the edge. Shot 92 the other day. With a 10 and with a 9. So you actually had a really good round if you could have just had like even a double bogey on those holes. You would have been right there at your 95. I wish the allergies and the cough and stuff would go away. I'm sorry, guys.
Ball, inside.
5 over 3-9. Just push that PCI a little too far down. Timing was decent. All right, 2-run lead, 9th inning. Trying to get this victory. Let's get some bullpen arms prepared. Good golfer inside you when you turn it on. You're the best out of your group of friends, right? Chaos. Like you're better than the twins and certainly better than Tyrosa is. Another fun thing to do if you have the time is, you know, sign up for like a local men's club and then start playing some tournaments and things too, because that kind of sharpens the, you know, the desire to be good, and you get a little bit of adrenaline because you're playing for a few bucks and, you know, prestige and all that stuff. I know you guys have played some tournaments too. Depends whose day it was. I wanted to dive on that, but it didn't let me, so he gets to hit with his cap. So you guys are, yeah, that means like you guys were really close, it sounds like. I guess we'll try Mariano.
Your attention, please.
Little Yankee matchup here. I don't know what pitch I called. I thought I called for a cutter, but that didn't look like a cutter motion. Just play scrambles, 2 or more. And he's going to use Shohei Ohtani out of the bullpen. Or out of wherever Shohei was. Shohei's coming up to pinch it. Yeah, I can't get in this one. Alright. Tani, touch underneath it. He's going to fly out to Trout. And we got the win. GG. On the road to the Ranked World Series. It's going good. How's Pook today? Good to see Pook. Hey, Pook's here. That reminds me. We should get a predictor going. A's put up a lot of runs yesterday. They gave up even more. Yeah, game's on in 30 minutes. I think we can have, or it's on in 15 minutes. We can have a 30-minute predictor. Get your channel points in. Alright, season reward path. Ranked 18 and 7. That has me at 555. Have yet to make the push up to Hall of Fame, and that's where it's going to feel a lot different. Day's been good. Nice. You've been getting to do any gaming today, or too busy with work? Got an opponent found immediately. I guess we'll try the P5 Shohei. See how he does. Catching up on Madden on Dead's account. They keep releasing a lot of cards. I follow like the Mutt GG, and I follow different things. Seems like they're all over it. I forgot to shut off crossplay. Playing an Xbox guy or gal. Got the mini season egg yesterday. Yeah, that was a pain in the butt. I played 5 or 6 games, and I was complaining about it because it wasn't showing up. And then I realized that it was already in my account. It just, the pop-up never happened for some reason. So I don't even know when I got it, to be honest with you.
Outside, that's a ball.
So, do you have 8 eggs now, Pook? Or did you get all 9? I didn't get the experience points one. I think I still need to play the Blue Jays or Cardinals, or I forgot the other bird team now. Oh, you got all 9. Good goal.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yeah, I don't want crossplay on because Xbox is playing a bit better
2-0.
between the two consoles, and the Zins are supposedly over on Xbox. Parallel XP any mode with one of the 8 players. Did the pitcher in Conquest. So I took Brigman and Soto and Catfish Hunter and used them in the mini season thing to get them finished up. We will pick him off. He's dancing around too much.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I've been really bad on Conquest. I haven't finished any Conquest maps yet.
2 strikes.
Just fell hard. Dude, how did you do that? Are you alright? Good thing there's a doctor in the house. The croc died. You finished all the Conquest maps? Vinso should have a really good team by now. RIP to the Crocs. Yeah, we'll dot him for the kid. Somebody should definitely put some points on the Orioles right now. There's 5,000 on Oakland. Lefty, enjoy 10 minutes of solitude. I haven't seen you for a long time, but yeah, you're in the wrong spot for nonsense. To the corner with you, Lefty. There is an Oakland command, but you can't access it because you're timed out. Also, I look forward to your Lakers getting bounced by the Grizzlies. Since I know you can hear me right now. Alright, Ricky gets a hit. Timberwolves really choked that game. Lakers getting swept. Timberwolves did not get any shots inside of 22 feet for like the last 9-10 minutes or something. There's some crazy stat on there about them. Can't spell L without Lakers. Cover your ears, M2DH. This isn't about you, buddy. This is all Lefty coming in hot.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 and 2.
And we get the walk. So 2 on for Big Mac.
Inside, ball 1.
I was trying to take that to right field. You can tell I just got underneath it a bit. Infield fly roll. Them retinas. So I have these prescription glasses. And I have another set that I got at the same time, which are for driving. Got home the other day. And I went to take them off my face. And the screw popped out of them. So next time I head over to the town that has Costco in it, I'm going to see if they'll be able to fix it. But now I don't have my driving glasses. Like, I see okay without my glasses, but they were just really cool because they're, you know, great at blocking glare and all that stuff. Yeah, we don't need you eating nerd out here, Fatso Castro. Somebody bang some points in on the Orioles, would you? There's a predictor going right now. If your channel deal didn't refresh, just refresh it, right? Be like Pook, be awesome, wager your channel points. Because I know you guys are sitting there hoarding points. You got 5,000 on Oakland. You're getting 500 to 1 if you put 10 on the Orioles right now. And if you want to bet on the A's, then bet on the A's. They're your points. Use them how you like.
Ball.
There we go. Yeah, now somebody stepped up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That was screaming hit me. Alright, so we threatened. But threatening doesn't get us a run. A's for Australia. Better this year playing the game since you got glasses late last year. Yeah, glasses made a big difference for me gaming wise. I only went in because I was getting stupid floaters. And she's like, yeah, the floaters they'll take care of themselves eventually. But You need glasses. Like, oh, okay. Well, all right. Yeah, green and gold. Australia and the A's look a lot alike, uniform-wise. Those brushback pitches are happening a lot right now. Like, I feel the rate of brushbacks are higher. A pitch that might have got swung at is just kind of protecting the batter from maybe chasing inside on it. Not that this opponent was going to swing, but, you know, you never know. It's like I got to use the inner half of the plate, too. The only way you could see, because your brain was working extra hard. When they get brushed back, brace for a home run. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right, Moncada grabs it and go back to the plate. On top of it. To clarify, you see as good as you did, but now your brain can relax, right? And have a good time. Alright, Moncada smashing it on the line. He'll hustle in a second. Brain relaxes a whole lot more than it should. That's actually probably a good thing, man. I think sometimes it's hard to relax. Hard to get the brain to be quiet. Not sure if it made you any smarter. I stared down that 2 seam forever. Fatso Castro says now he's lying. Brain is rooming habitually. I was surprised you didn't know that Rom had won the Masters yesterday when I talked to you. I figured you were going to give your dad a hard time since your dad and I were both back in Brooks. I should have swung at that. Nobody's covering first, though, so Biggio beats it out for an infield hit. I guess I should have swung at it. My brain's on another level. I didn't even know. Guy's been throwing first pitch fastballs to the righties. And that's what I thought was coming. Slide Ricky. Dang it. I was trying to bunt it in a second. Dad had money on Brooks too. Must be a dad thing. You don't. Do you not like saying it? I feel like you do. I feel like you're gonna come in and tell me like Curry's not him when the Warriors get eliminated in the playoffs. Yeah, you kind of do, right? A little, at least a little bit, from time to time. Depends. For elimination, you might. Opponent's got the good eyes. He's not chasing at all. Johnny Bench. Only old timers remember Johnny Bench doing the paint commercials. No drips, no runs, no errors. Let's see, the line at the end of all those commercials. I think it was like Rayola or something like that. I forgot exactly what it was called. The paint that he used to sell or be a pitchman for. Bench got to me there. Same. Reminded Rez, a couple other people, how you knew Kyrie was a bad addition. So I saw some reports that saying like Dallas is optimistic to bring him back. It didn't seem like it worked that well for Dallas, but maybe they think bring him back in and then everybody will gel together over time. I don't really know what the expectation is there. My feeling is he's going to end up with the Lakers. Yeah, way too much ball dominance. I don't think he's a good fit with Luka Doncic. Oh, he's going to smash it down the line. Thought Big Mac might grab that one with the long body frame, but not going to happen.
The first baseman, number 55, Minnesota Murakami.
I don't even know who the big free agents are this year, besides Kyrie. I know Kyrie's out there. Yeah, this guy's really sharp with the batting, man. Lefty, now you know how I feel. Now, if you want to stop being a knucklehead and inform yourself, which I don't know if you do, you can always check out that command and have a little bit more nuanced take than just coming into my chat and acting a fool. But yeah, hope you've been well. What you been up to lately? To be honest, don't know that much about the NBA these days. Where do you rank your sports, Fatso Castro? Like, baseball's number 1, MLB number 2, that type of thing. Ricky might have been able to grab that had he been able to get back there. But that one hits the top. Nice homer from my opponent, of course, trying to get out of the big jam, and he just brought them all in. The way hitting is, though, I'm not saying I'm necessarily going to put up 5, but yeah, I'm definitely still in the game. Also, I just realized that I don't have this game in Overcast. I think when I took batting practice, it threw off my settings. Usually I play morning games, and that ball probably would have died out. Try to give myself a little bit more of a pitcher style part.
The right fielder, number 8.
Where did you get the win at, Huddy? Good going. I thought about jumping on there today, but I don't want to get too distant from the MLB community either. MLB's usually been really good for me. Football, basketball, room, and baseball. We have rooming on F1 or some other type of room. Yeah, no, Lefty, seriously, dude, go read the deal here. I'll give you 2 minutes to go read that. There. Like, your head, that thing on top of your shoulders, Lefty. Let's try using it. I try to just send you to inform yourself if you want to. If you just want to be a knucklehead, then go somewhere else. McLaren and Honda.
And think of myself as a man of faith.
I don't think Tom Brennan's popping up
field by Castellanos. It will be a home run, and so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game.
So yeah, I kind of like everybody besides Red Bull. I want to see Red Bull struggle. I feel like they're just got all the good money, backing, equipment, drivers. Last year I was hoping Ferrari was going to be decent, but they were not particularly good. And last year was the first year that I had watched Drive to Survive, so I hadn't paid a whole lot of attention prior to that. Can't stand Mercedes for Huddy. Do you not like their drivers, or do you not like Toto Wolff, or what is it about Mercedes for you? The Red Bull guy, I can't stand him. The guy that's married to Ginger Spice. He just came off as so unlikable to me on the Drive to Survive thing. Not like a personal thing. Like, I don't hate him or something. But Ferrari are proper trolls. Dislike Ferrari so much. I'm Italian, so I was just like, let's go Ferrari. Alright, Ford's gonna get 2. So yeah, we're back in the game. Excuse me. half Italian. Can't stand ethnic winging at everything. They don't like. Oh, is it ethic? I think yes, ethic. They don't like Lewis. Love what he does off the track, but you hate him on it. Imagine suing the people that buy your overly expensive cars. You have an Italian last name. I feel like Hamilton's kind of a goat, but like I'm super casual with my knowledge too. That should have been a double play. He just kind of got into a weird animation. Only British driver you have not liked. Oh, Brickman got a lot. And we're going to get a 5 spot to tie this up. So, yeah, we're back in it. I didn't actually know if it was going to be good because there's some of the perfect swings that are not getting out these days. I'm not replaying. Well, there we go. So, bought a Ferrari. Thought about changing the wheels. Sued. Big fan of Lando. Shame how bad McLaren are. Let's do the mound visit. Try to get Shohei's head right. And yeah, my lefties are both kind of tired, but we'll use them in the right spot, I guess, as necessary. Just trying to throw that first strike. Do you hope Fernando wins the Grand Prix this year? I found the Australian guy annoying. I can't think of his name right now. The one that they kept featuring so much throughout the Drive to Survive series. The one that bounced around so many different teams. I know they say he's like super nice with the fans, but I'll have to look up his name here in a minute if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Whisper me a name to peak. Oh, okay. I guess you mean your name. What was that guy's name? F1 driver Danny. Isn't it Danny? Oh, Daniel Ricciardo. I found Ricciardo to be super annoying. Maybe because he got so much screen time throughout those docu-series. Ricardo is so funny to you. Literally doesn't think ever. It just felt like at the end of every one of those seasons, it was like, oh, I'm not happy here. I'm gonna go be happy there. I can compete for a championship, and then, you know, the next year he's doing the same exact thing. So there was a Twitch Sports opportunity, and it was based around Drive to Survive. So that's why I kind of binge watched them all and got familiar with the sport a whole lot more. And yeah, I find it fun to watch when it lines up with my schedule. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't know any of these things to talk to you guys about. Yo, what's up, Coffee Time? Boy, that was pretty squared up. Oh, I've heard about it. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I don't have Netflix. I turned it on for the month because of that opportunity. But yeah, I've heard the was it Inside the Ropes or something? It's supposed to be really well done. Coffee Time. I heard there's a spot in the Rogers Center where you can go play MLB The Show. Ah, I shouldn't have chased. For some reason, I thought he threw me a high breaking pitch and that it was going to drop back in. I just froze myself up. How was your day out and about watching the Blue Jays? I don't even know if they won or lost. Coffee Time. Gonna go there, butt dance and pause the entire time. It looked like it was a queue where the kids could, or adults, whoever wanted to play, could just line up and play for a little bit. And they had a bunch of flat screens along a wall somewhere. I think I saw it on the MLB The Show Reddit. I might have saw it on Twitter, but I think it was the show Reddit that I saw that. Tony Kemp gets a leadoff hit up against the wall to start the A's Orioles game. And Kemp will go into second base. They did have the arcade section. Yeah, that would be funny if you did go do that. Just go screw around. Boy, Soto is tearing me up in this game. Got tickets for the Atlanta series. We got some Atlanta fans in here. We'll be rooting for a different result. When does Atlanta come to town coffee time? Is it pretty soon or like a month or two out? And we'll get the double play. No, we won't. Soto went to cover. I don't know why McGuire wasn't back on the bag, to be honest. But I don't think it slowed down the play, so his speed gets him back to the lead. Yeah, this guy just does not offer up at balls for the most part. Alright, so I thought we got out of there, but gave up the run.
Leading off for Oakland, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Second week in May, I think it was the 14th, would have checked in. Oh, right on. Yeah, that's nice to get to go. Was the park everything that you were hoping it was going to be in person coffee time? We'll turn on it with Santander until this game up. Love hitting with Santander cards. I'm going to go watch a bunch this year. I'm definitely going to try to get to the Coliseum a couple times. It was amazing, even the color difference. Slammed underneath it. Timing was okay. And got me good with the slider. A lot of people using the ball right now. Personally, I love blues and greens, but yeah, sometimes you're just stuck with your teams, right? Your team's got whatever scheme they have, and it's not like you can make them change it. Ryan Noda flew out. Tony Kemp went to third base. Got the orange and green combo going for coffee time. Yeah, this guy's just dotting strikes at me. Nate Tabe, 3 consecutive streams. Thanks for watching, Nate. Well, didn't get the lead, but did tie it back up. The 3-game hit streak. Gray 2, like gray on the jerseys. Laureano hit by pitch for Oakland. You guys can still squeeze in your channel point predictions if you want. Yeah, those of you that follow baseball, is your team getting a City Connect jersey this year? Because I think next year is the last year for teams to get it. Oakland does not get theirs this year. Not the way I ordered this to start.
Now batting, right
Off the plate, ball one.
Kinseki Kondo took a late break on that. I don't even know if he gets a fast break if I'm going to grab it, but he just felt like he was hesitant. So this guy's having no problem against Mariano. And the A's get a 3-run homer from Brent Rooker, so Oakland might be the move with your channel points real fast. They're up 3-zip. Although we've seen this before from the A's that they don't hang on to leads. Waldachuk's been getting knocked around. He is starting today for Oakland.
Ball, that's outside.
Yeah. Alright, I was trying to get through the inning with Mariano, but I think that'll be it. Hitting on All-Star just feels crazy right now. I'd like to get up to Hall of Fame and see if I can pitch a bit. Of course, I'll struggle to hit up there, but trade off I'm willing to make. This guy's all over it this inning. Johnny Bench blasting it. Doesn't really chase on any balls either, for the most part. Trout out. I guess it's good for paralleling your hitters, the way the hitting's working right now.
Ball one.
All the channel point predictors are in. Miss something about the Braves? Coffee Time's going to see him in person in May. Otherwise, no, I don't think so.
Ball, that's just out.
Try to lay off and got ring up. April 25th. Now, is that one of the state jersey bobbleheads? Because I thought you said you were going to go to the Olsen one. May have forgotten the correct player. M2 was saying that they have like these state bobbleheads that interconnect with each other. Olsen and some of the other players around Georgia have, you know, their home state out that way. I forgot exactly which states it was, but no, yeah, it's all good, buddy. Don't worry about it. Henderson too fast to get doubled off, but it's a force out.
The batter, number 8. Ladies and gentlemen,
Soto. Reynolds actually might be the move right now to play over Kinseki. They got him really juiced up. Yeah, we'll send up Judge.
now coming into the big hit.
Alabama for Wright, and then Mississippi for Riley. Yeah, that's a great concept. Makes you want to go to all the games so you can have that whole collection. I shouldn't have swung. I was swinging to protect, but I didn't need to. Ricky Hamilton. I got ring up twice on check swings. Looked like the bat didn't even get close to going around, but I know it's supposed to just be a visual, whatever they call it. is not supposed to correspond with how long you're on the button. The way that it renders. It'd be nice if they could fix that. You know, future editions of the game. Brigman can't get it. Yeah, 5 hours is a big day. 5 hours each way, right? So yeah, that's not super convenient. I think we'll just get the lead runner. What's up, Manila? So far, so good. This one, not so much, but I forgot to shut off crossplay. Definitely try not to play Xbox. This guy's grand slam. The difference at the moment. Really good to go to a lot of games. Hall of Fame players retiring. Went to a lot of Dirk and Beltray games for a lot of the giveaways. I got a lot of the play. Xbox plays better. Manila, like, you should probably know that, right? So why would I want to play at a disadvantage? But maybe you haven't been playing anymore. Also, there's supposedly there's Zins that are really effective on Xbox right now. You were at Beltray's 300. Yeah, that's really cool. You got to see some history. Would have been nice if he had hit a home run to you or something. Yeah, he chased in a little. This guy doesn't really flinch much on balls, but 3-2 we get out of there.
Your attention, please. Now,
Ball one, no strike.
I slammed it.
One ball, one strike.
Plus I was late, so I guess it's fine. Better than getting bad contact. Big Mac, get one back. Trivia is a little bit of curating for the trivia for sure. Where I need to go and find the trivia and keep an eye on things and all that. It'd be nice to have like the trivia bot come back in. Ramon Bot used to have a little trivia game, but yeah, I've kind of gotten away from doing that. I think it's nice for the interactions though for chat for sure. That game was so messy. I thought the Lakers were going to blow it. I didn't even get to watch it. I was looking at my phone. I was getting the kids settled down, and saw it was going to overtime. I know AD committed a bad turnover. I did look at some of the highlights, but it seemed like Minnesota got really tired and stopped driving in the late stages of the game. What's up, Canuck? I've thought about maybe playing some rank today. I'm not sure if I'll go to rank co-op or not, but I got you and Wags first up next time that we do play it. You know, provided you're around, but you guys got priority to the front. We were trying to play the other day, and we just kept having, you know, technical difficulties, but I think we got it sorted out now. Get a solo shot with Trout. Old man issues. And I'm jammed up on that. Disorganized offensively. Didn't score. Yeah, I saw something, Marcus, that said like they didn't drive and get any shots inside of 20 feet or something like the last 8 minutes of the game, aside from one tip in. So I think their legs must have been dead. I'm sure the Lakers were pretty tired too, but maybe Minnesota with the travel or something. And I know Anthony Edwards had a terrible game. How are you feeling about facing the Grizzlies there in the first round? And we got a couple back. Once we're 2 in, I'm just gonna stop. He's got the wrong batter flap on. This happens more than it should, but Moncada was in there, turned around, now his ear is exposed. Weird how that's happening this year. Don't remember that being coded in the game last year that way.
1-1.
I thought Los Angeles did really well at the trade deadline to make their team better. Yeah, have you noticed that before Connect this year? But that's happening this year, so it's a little weird glitch going on.
Got him.
Now back, the second baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
0-1.
Doesn't have a lot of size. Yeah, that's the thing. Jackson does tend to get in foul trouble, and Adams is out for the playoffs, right? I believe.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I imagine Brooks is going to run his mouth and look to irritate LeBron and everybody that he can as best he can. There's a path for Golden State to get to the finals and never leave California. It would be, of course, beat the Kings, beat your Lakers, and then face the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals. Not that that's going to happen, just, yeah, kind of interesting. It's cool that all the teams made it in from California. I think it's the first time since Sacramento came out to California that's happened. Yeah, Clark is underrated, I think. Excuse me. I'm surprised he's staying with this card, considering I got a couple homers off of it. Then again, if I'm going to swing and miss like that, why not?
Oh, that's inside.
I guess the Lakers would have that same path too, right? Oh, no, you guys are playing Memphis first round. Never mind, excuse me. I was thinking you could beat Golden State and beat the Clippers, but yeah, it could be like a minimal travel thing. Might make one team out of the West really fresh. My daughter's being loud. Sorry if she's getting picked up, but gotta feel man lost told her she can't do something and she's not liking it. That's kids for. Yeah, we'll tap it through with Ricky. Okay, so here's Judge. I'll probably lift him, but we'll see what he does here. He's gonna go to reliever Shohei. We'll go to that Reynolds card. I should have been ready to hit. I thought he was going to throw me some type of waste pitch. Good job to get in front on the count. I just missed it. I pulled it down, but I didn't pull it in on my cutter. So Reynolds will grab it. Yeah, we need a bloop and a blast, bottom half. But yeah, hopefully I remember I'll go shut off cross play. These have a Mandalorian bobblehead May 4th. I think that game's against Poop Babies Mariners. Yep, it is. Did not realize they had that promo going. They have a really nice Jackie Robinson hat for Jackie Robinson Day coming up. I think that's against the Mets.
Outside, that's a ball.
Okay, so Duvall trying to get through this one. The club specifications? I don't know. To be honest, I really encourage everybody to jump into their Discord server, that unofficial one. It's in my golf channel in my Discord, and I can always get you guys the link if you need it. But man, they're super deep into the game on there, and I joined it yesterday. I thought it was the fourth scene, way too long. Kind of a minor nit to pick, but I feel like it's not locking in when I try to use the anchoring. Like, I'm trying to anchor up and in. A lot of times I get some other spot, and it's like a wasted pitch if your opponent pitches fast. I swung super late. 103 got me. I was down thinking, here comes a breaking pitch. But yeah, I don't want to tell you something that's wrong, good. I'm thinking the specifications would be like your loft and line, all that type of stuff.
Ball. One ball, one strike. Ball, that's out.
Can do that PCI high enough. And he's got a nice play, animation, and then goes something there. I thought about maybe bunting there to try to get the runner on too. Well, here's the World Baseball Classic rematch. And I'm late. Unless it flukes in. That's the ball game. Oh, I thought it was going to get him. Clippers wanted to play the Suns. Yeah, it's weird. There was definitely a lot of tanking going on there. The last week or so of the season. It's like it was a bit up there above me rating wise, but I definitely think the Xbox, right, with it playing smoother, good to avoid when possible. So let me go shut that off. Don't mind turning on crossplay when we're playing co-op, but yeah, why play at a disadvantage? It's kind of crazy that the game plays better on Xbox when it's a PlayStation or a Sony game, you know. Alright, so those are all duplicates. I have the West done. I put in some orders for National League teams. Should see if they fulfilled. Alright, so that's the only one I don't have is McCullers. Where's Anamunos? He loves McCullers. Alright, collections. Cliff Lee. Missing one of the Reds. I may have failed to put in the buy order. The app is really good, but I feel like the app misses some of those low commons when you're trying to get them all finished up. I guess I didn't put in the orders on Pittsburgh. We'll do it another time. Be nice if we could get a captain's event eventually. Alright, so 6 teams left for Sosa, and then we'll be good. We're just missing the Mets for that Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron probably good enough to play, right? Right field, could play third. They didn't do him great on the power. That's weird that he's got like a left-handed stance going on that card art. He was probably just screwing around for pitcher day or something, but just kind of an odd one that they chose that for his baseball card way back when. Alright, let's go back to ranked. Is that what it is? It was like a reverse image? Because it looked like the A was right on that, but now I kind of need to go back and see. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Just a reversed image. Alright, we'll try Blackburn. I don't know that Blackburn's that good. I'm definitely not spending money on my ranked team right now. Just kind of... Today's just a knock-around stream. My priority's getting... You know, Sosa and those guys finished up. So the pitchers flip. Face Nolan. This guy's got Nolan P4. I've been sitting, so let me stretch. This guy's got Shohei P5. I don't think I want a friendly when I'm at home. Unless he comes into chat and we know who he is.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
0-1. Oh, that's a foul ball.
Right, defenders are positioned well and get the out. But yeah, this opponent's been grinding. He's got Turner up to P3, and he may be one of those guys that plays the speed game, right? 299 speeds, leading off. He did bunt with Shohei, so I need to keep an eye on him for hit and run and all that stuff.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
No, he's in there.
Oh, I forgot to change my settings. We're still playing like a day game without the overcast. Double play. They're making a pizza out at Camden Yards. They're showing it on the A's broadcast. That deal looks pretty gooey and greasy. Probably delicious. I just kind of slammed that PCI with Ricky. Timing's okay. I don't think that's going to get out. I think he's trolling. He is.
The right fielder, number 8.
Hey.
Wish I would just let go of the PCI when the ball's center cut like that. I'm always just kind of slamming it around. Just sitting or swing it occasionally might be the best thing. And we're going to touch up Nolan to start the game. He gone. No wonder he wanted to put out. Not much stick-to-itiveness from our opponent. So we'll scoop up the points. So we go around the funnel. This doesn't look great visually. The little unlimited deal, but hey, it's better that we get that than get nothing. Alright, so waiting for somebody to come into my my match rating window before we go off to the next game. Cueto game. On the road. Double Cuetos. Don't see that every day. Excuse me. Yeah, it looks like we're at Yankee Stadium. If I looked at it right. See, sinker cutter. A little bit lower on the velocity from Cueto. So Cano's over at first.
He's safe.
Batting center, the right fielder, number 8.
Off the plate, ball one.
Henderson will swipe second. Waldichuk in some trouble. He's got a couple of Orioles on at the moment. For anybody that's got some channel points riding on A's and O's.
2 balls, no strikes. Oh, that's off the plate.
Big Mac with a big whip. Is it going to get out? It will. And we're bashing homers with my favorite player. And that was why I thought maybe it'd be fun to play some MLB today on Ring. So we can use McGuire. Big Don. At Japan? Not like just out into the Pacific? That's not good. Already got the Ukraine, Russia situation that seems pretty mired down. Hopefully, diplomacy wins out and they find a way not to escalate that. Yeah, North Korea always seems like they want to rattle everybody's cages every few months. I don't really get it because I know they don't have a great economic situation and citizens are in bad shape. But yeah, that sounds like huge news.
Ball, that's inside. Two balls, 1 strike.
Chase good.
Ball,
And Orioles get a knock. They're going to get at least 1 run in here. Waldichuk definitely hasn't looked good so far this season. That's perfect, but it doesn't look like that ball's going to get out. It's on a low trajectory from Trout. So he's going to get a double.
The catcher, Harry.
inside, ball 1.
It's a tough play. We'll beat it out. No, we don't beat it out. I was going to try to go down home. Orioles trying to sacrifice. Actually, they were trying to squeeze play, and it went foul. Almost worked out. We busting out a little bunchies there, Baltimore. That's this guy using the same pitch around. Up in the air for 35 minutes. Was supposed to hit 8 minutes ago. Oh God. I mean, I'm certainly hoping it goes out in the ocean. I don't know. Felt like when last time I read about anything about Japan, it's too bad Coco's not in. I hope Coco's safe, because he'd have a more nuanced opinion because he lives out there to tell us things. But I thought Japan was very much a defensive country. Like they're prepared to defend their country, but that's about it. And I think that's been sort of their mindset since like World War II. So I'm hoping they have like something that can knock that out of the air and not have an issue. Now you got me looking at the news here. First place I went is still going on about the Louisville shooter, which is of course, you know, it's tragic and needs to be addressed, but man, I feel like our media here in the U.S. just gives so much attention to these murderers that I think it inspires more people to do it. So now I'm trying to just find out what's going on with Japan. Yeah, North Korea does a lot of that firing stuff into the air, but this sounds kind of crazy that it's actually at Japan, right? Alright, so I see something from 6 minutes ago from the Japan Times. They're urging evacuation as North Korea missile heads near Hokkaido? I don't know if I said that right. But yeah, definitely hope for the best. Gotta be pretty terrorizing to think about that. We used to have one of the moderators that was in the Marines from Hawaii, because he was stationed out there, and there was a false report that there was nuclear missiles headed that way, and I remember talking to him about that. It was Snake Eyes. Any of you that have been around long enough to remember Snake Eyes? Most northern region. If he's going to hit Japan, wouldn't be alive, America would only shine. That was a terrible at that. A's have given up 2 runs in this inning. Orioles still batting. A's could use a double play ball. They might have got it. Smith to second base. Diaz turns, and they gave the A's the out. That might get challenged. But the A's do get out of their 3-2 lead, at least at the moment. Yeah, as far as I know, Japan's still considered a really good ally, right? Haven't read otherwise. But yeah, that's wild. Good egg. I think the Orioles will not challenge, and looked like the runner was out by like half a step. Super close. So, I don't know. Waldachuk has given up a lot of base runners here early in the year. I keep meaning to switch out my bat skin, and I forget to do it. One of the biggest. Turned on it with Brigman, but got on top, and that's what happens. How many of you that are playing the show are using the bat PCI these days? I liked it a little bit in the test deck, but not enough that I wanted to switch to it. I like having the altitudes and knowing which batter style I have up there against whatever pitcher might be on the mound. Wow, that was early on that. It's way off the plate. Oh, slammed underneath it. Need to change BCI or something. Haven't been hitting good this year. Let's see what the fans are up to. There's some strange fans from time to time. Never know what you're going to see out there in the stands. Yeah, I rarely ever change mine, but maybe I should change it up a little bit more.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Oh, 2 is the count.
Smith got the hands pulled in, hit that pretty hard. Excuse me.
Batting fifth, the right field. Harper.
Here's Bryce Harp.
Nope.
All right, Cueto will settle in for me at the moment.
Leading off for the two, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ball, that's just out.
Jumped inside.
Ball, inside.
Hey, what's up, Jennifer? How are you doing today? Great way to enter chat. Enter chat with the cat.
He's out.
The new Twitch CEO was on for an interview today here on Twitch. And there's some criticisms of him. Maybe right or wrong. But he sounded like he really knew what's going on with the platforms. So I'm a little bit more optimistic than I had been. Definitely would like to see better creator splits on things, but I had the impression that he was not going to be so dialed into what's going on around here, but yeah, he seemed on top of it. His name's Dan Clancy, the guy that just took over. That might flop in there. It will. In front early, got fooled, but hey, we'll take it. So 82 degrees. It's warm out your way. Back hurting, finishing up some stuff before you go lay down. Sorry to hear that, Jimmy. You think you strained it, doing something around the house, or has it just been not feeling right? Thought that was going to be a good swing, but obviously it wasn't. Yeah, it's cooling back down here. I don't think we're going to hit the 80s for a while again. And I'm fine with that. We get plenty of hot days, so it can wait. Did some lifting at the shelter today. Really easy just to move the wrong way when you're picking something up, even something light, and throw yourself out of whack.
Ball, that's in and out.
Here's Cano. There is a PlayStation event that's coming up for the new golf game, PS5. Encourage you guys to sign up for it. You can join through their Discord server. I'm going to try to play it Friday. Hopefully it's at the right time. I asked the guy if the time was regional through the Google Doc or not, and he wasn't sure. Met with somebody from Facebook dating. He's older than you. Just finished the PhD in cancer research. I felt like you told me about him. You're hitting on a high average there on I think you did, right? If it's somebody else, you're finding a lot of like PhD folks, so you're getting some good education prospects. Yeah, that's really cool. Ambient, what's up, buddy? Are you ready for Lakers and Grizzlies? He's about to graduate and leave, so he's not sure why he's on the app. Hey, not every date has to be like we're gonna go into a relationship. Sometimes it's just fun to meet up and go do something fun for the day. And then when paths cross in the future, if you guys are still single, check it out then. Universities there, a lot of PhD and postgraduate or postdoc. Bo diggity. Thanks so much, Bo.
Yep, that ball went out.
Greatly appreciate it. 13 months of Bo Diggity. I have a lot of nicknames for him. He's changed his name a bit since I've known him. Good morning. Bo, how's everything going? Are you getting close? Bo just woke up is probably why it's good morning. You getting close to Jeter? Just joined. But I can tell you why a guy won't be around after he graduates is on a dating app. Uh-oh. I think I know where Tippus is going. Tippus is on all the apps. He's breaking all the hearts because he belongs to Mrs. Tippus. He's on there just to troll. Like, ladies, you can't have this. No, just playing. Tippus is a good dude. Little hokey pokey, right? Yeah, that could be true. Day just starting for Bo Diggity. Wait a minute, it's Ramadan, so you're safe. Okay, so I guess that means this gentleman practices Muslim. And also, I didn't know Ramadan meant that you couldn't do anything. Is that the case? I thought it just meant that you only ate at certain times. Shows what I know about other cultures. Not that I don't want to know, I just don't know. Need Trout, Otani, DeGrom, and you'll have Jeter and Big Mac. That's awesome, Bo Diggity. I need all the big National League folks. Sun goes down, watch out. Yeah, Tippus is breaking it down the way I thought it was. I didn't know anything about anything else. Don't have the energy to do a whole lot. Oh, maybe that's it. You're zapped. What their intention? Yeah, that's okay. Even if their intentions are like, "Hey, I'm down to get down," you can say, "All right, well, let's see how you play your cards." If that's something that you're interested in, and if you're not, that's okay too. But yeah, that's a good thing. Just like, let's get after it. What are we doing here? Are we looking to be together forever, or forget? For the day. Freaking phone store guy. Hey, phone store guy started everything though, right? Sort of. And I did a lot of prodding with Jenny. I was like, Jenny, you should just shoot your shot with that guy. Because he wrote his number on the back of her, or excuse me, he gave her his business card and he gave Jenny his personal number. I was like, yeah, Jenny, shoot your shot. You miss all the shots you don't take. So, yeah, go for it. Let me shout out Bo here, in case you guys don't have Bo Diggity. Bo, thank you for the big resubscription. Thank you everybody that tunes in. I don't know. I hope that I'm not a broken record with that, but yeah, I greatly appreciate it. Right, those of you that tune in, and all the support to the stream now and through the years that I've been fortunate to have. Sorry, my hour's been a little inconsistent with the game launch. I thought I would be on a lot more, but it seems like everybody's just been a little bit sick. Like, I get better, and then one of the kids is sick. My son's not feeling great right now, nor is my youngest daughter. Wife's at work. She told me she's starting to feel achy, so she took yesterday off to help out, but she might need to take tomorrow off or something. Yeah, sometimes it's like I wanted to be on for 8 hours, but I'm on for 3, and that kind of, puts some pumps the brakes on your goals, right? Because everybody wants to get more followers and more viewers and all the growth and stuff. But yeah, appreciate all of you that mess with this stream. Tune in, whatever's going on. Yeah, we're not great. Like, I thought my son was good this morning. He woke up, wasn't really fussing too much, and then I took him to go get I told him in the afternoon I would take him to go pick out some snacks, right, and take him to town. And he was complaining about having a sore throat. So before my wife headed into work, she was able to get him to take his kid's medicine, like the kid's Advil. But yeah, he's just not 100%. And I don't know. We just had everybody to the doctor, so I don't think it's anything super serious, but it's just one of those maybe allergies plus a bug plus whatever. Yeah, we want to get back to the good stuff. Yeah, we tested for, what is that one? I want to say it's like NRA. I know there's not NRA, not the Rifle Association. The one that's kind of serious for kids. We tested for that, and we're supposed to get the results in a couple days, but it doesn't seem like they have anything. I should be on for like another hour and a half. Good dag, approximately. But yeah, hopefully just a cold, because the flu can be pretty serious too. But yeah, they checked. They said we checked all 3 of the kids. We took them all in. I told my wife when we were going in there, this because all the pediatricians work for a clinic in my town. Nobody has their own practice, so we triple booked, right? So I was like, they have to love this, right? It's going to be the time frame of having 1 child visit, but they're going to get paid off for 3 kids through the insurance. Oh, Mountcastle was close. Huck, I'm tired of your guys hitting home runs and blasting my A's. We need this one. We're struggling. Hey, Baltimore's is your guys' fault, not A's fans' fault. We didn't tell you to change the dimensions out there. But yeah, Mountcastle went off yesterday.
Leading off for New York, the catcher,
Booey Baltimore. Boo-eye Baltimore. Liner to Trout.
now batting, right fielder,
Hey, you just got here. You like to give everybody a hard time for the most part. Thankfully, Bo Diggity doesn't give A's fans too hard a time. I have Tippist around for that. So, Jenny, if you're still there, I know some ads in progress. I'll wait because Jenny's probably in ad run, but they're almost over. Yeah, these have cool uniforms. Dark Specta, thank you for lurking, Dark. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, we can only go up from there to this. I was saying how nice Bo Diggity is because he's not toxic about it.
now batting, left fielder,
He likes a different AL West team. And even like Pook Baby, also a Mariner fan, she's not giving me a bad time. It's all the Angel fans that are nasty. I don't know why. Hey, this is not it's not professional soccer. So Ginny, the ads are done. I was starting to ask you a question. I saw the ad was rolling. I don't know if you're still there. But how did the lunch date go? I don't think we asked. Or maybe you're going to tell me and then I sidetrack. Hopefully Ginny's still there. Might got pulled away by Munster or phone call or something.
leading off for the Deuce, the first baseman,
Bo Diggity is very serious. Right, so we got a Big Mac homer earlier in this game. I'm hitting pretty well with him. I mean, sure, that sounds super sus, right? The way that you explain. Okay, Jenny. I know you're not here for dating advice. I don't know that that's a great opener, right? Ginny was on an episode of Catfish like 10 years ago. That's the equivalent of like, hey, let's go on the first date. I'm going to talk about my ex the whole time. Sort of. I mean, I know it's a claim to fame, but yeah, okay. There's a reason why. Hang out, she says. Is that what the kids call it these days?
All ones the count.
All right, slurve, slider, circle change, and forcing. Big Mac's a hit machine. 3 for 3 on this game. Whoa, right? Robbie Cano just went through McGuire. That's wild. She was on Catfish. Yeah, Ginny was on Catfish season 2, episode 6. Someday, I'm supposed to get into her Discord server and do a watch party. I don't think that's updated, Wags. I apologize. Not even close. But you know what? It gets clicks sometimes. And you know, I gotta win out of the 500s to get beyond, right? Hey, I need the views, buddy. I can't eat exposure, Wags. Somebody tried to pay me an exposure the other day. That's my high on the year. I think I'm like 560-ish right now. You were not necessarily into it. He wanted to see it. Didn't have access to Hulu. Just sat and colored a coloring page, and you guys watched and talked. This sounds like a wild first date.
One ball.
Did you meet up at your place? Oh, that was bad. During the military, there was a girl traveling through the same time that you did. Was not shy about showing off the chesticles. Hey, what's that mean? And then years later, your wife was matching the MTV show Room Raiders. She was there as one of the people getting her room raided, and she had a bunch of BDSM stuff in the closet. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense from what I remember of her. Whoa. So Tippis has a little fame deal going here too. Wags, I've been missing you, buddy. You have Hulu now. $10 upgrade from Verizon for Wags. Wasn't worried. FaceTime beforehand. Chesticles. Apparently he was. Tippist is opening up today. He seemed as nervous as you. Didn't feel threatened. Okay, so can I start asking some questions? If it's okay. Nothing bad. Just like, did he smell good when he came in? Would you like to see him again? Or was it just like, alright, I met this guy and whatever. More comfortable at your place anyways. Just been cooking when you start. No problem, buddy. I got you in Canuck A number 1 for next co-op deal. I just didn't know about trying to get everybody into guest star and all that stuff today. My son's not feeling great, and I thought I might have to pull the runner on stream or something where, you know, I might have to end soon. So I don't like to tie up everybody's time. And I know you guys don't probably get mad at me about it, but yeah, we'll do it on a day where I know I'm going to be here and not have to maybe end early. Hearing some good stuff. This guy loves running those breaking pitches away from me. It's a good idea. I keep swinging early. Did he smell like Axe spray? That's a good plus. Maybe see him again. He's sweet. Didn't smell like Axe. He smelled like food. He ate because he had eaten right before. Played a couple last night. How'd you guys do? Did he smell like farts? People can't control their sphincters and release gas when they're super nervous. Is that true? I don't remember feeling that way. I remember being like first date jitters and stuff sometimes. But I don't remember it
Your attention, please.
tooting along on me. Wouldn't mind a pinch hitter here, but I don't have anybody to play the infield, so that's a shame on me. Whoa, whoa, Bama. I sent Bama a D's nuts joke last night on Twitter, so Bama's in form. Way gassier, more worried about you than anybody else. Ginny is kidding. Yeah, Bama's all about the innuendos. And then if you get into a Bama stream, if she ever streams, just kind of like Tippis, if she ever streams again, Bama doesn't hold back. That made it. I said Tippis. I meant Wags. Couple gentlemen that I love and I spent a lot of time with. But yeah, Wags hasn't streamed forever. Tippis streamed like once. But yeah, Wags is always plied on this stream. Unless you try to slander Purdue when you're in trouble. I kind of hope the Seahawks pick the Purdue receiver Wags too. That guy just made popcorn appear out of his crotch. That was weird. I'm clipping it. Couple times for friends, never with a face showing. One of these days. Yeah, I think he'd be a good fit because we lost Goodwin. Goodwin went to the Browns, and he was a really good wide receiver 3. Plus, Tyler Lockett's probably in his last year with Seattle, unless they can get him back on a team-friendly deal. But Lockett has a pretty huge cap hold and hit this year. So I think it would be really nice to get that wide receiver 3 guy. I remember him having a lot of good catches for Purdue because I've watched a lot of your games last 2 years. Oh, that was hit well. Yeah, Bama's always raging. Starting to know names in the NFL. Well, you should. I feel like you're a very sporty young lady. And that, I mean, I think that's a plus. Depends who you want to attract or something, but you know, like there's a lot of ladies you might date and you say like, hey, let's go watch a basketball game or something, and they don't care about it at all. But some gals are like into sports, and that can definitely be a plus. Not that it's like your whole personality or something, but you know, it can be a selling point. Something I would put in my profile, you know. Seems like all the Iowa graduates Iowa State graduates, you kind of tend to follow them and keep an eye on what they're doing. I've been cruising along here, but now he's got back-to-back singles. So let's do the mound visit. See how this goes. Try again to chase one way inside. And he does. Heard Lockett, you had him on your team. Yeah, fantasy's definitely that way. Yeah, 100%. Fantasy will make you aware of other teams and other games that you wouldn't necessarily tune into. It's kind of great in that regard, if you want to get more into a particular sport. But I'm putting some lazy swings on this game in particular. Bo Diggity loves some good rage, but used to not care for Ginny. Somebody who's older doesn't date anymore. Why start over and learn? Someone new again seems like a lot of work. I think it's just a companionship thing, right? Some people are happy being by themselves. Honestly, the days where everybody's asleep and I can just come in here and game. I haven't been streaming in the late nights for a while, but I will again eventually. It's kind of peaceful, right? Having everything to yourself, nobody in the way. But then there's also that, somebody's there to share your successes and struggles and stuff with you. And I don't think there's necessarily a right or a wrong on it, Bo Diggity. It's just what works for you, I don't think people need to be in a relationship to feel complete, but some folks do want that too. PlayStation keeps you company, doesn't talk back. That's very true. Phone guy was the first person who caught your eye since your last partnership. Made you miss your last partner. Easy to start talking to him, and he already knows you. Alright, McGuire draws a walk, so he's had 3 hits and a walk. I'm very happy with that. I still need to update these uniforms. I know Tippis doesn't like the block of cheese look. I thought I was on it. That's one thing with ranked. The more you play it, you get a little bit more dialed in, but early. Here's all my disclaimers. Still interested. Quito's only on 65 pitches, so I think I'll roll with him for now. Talk to a lot of people. You feel like people need context to who you are. First getting to know you stages. So much talking and information from you.
Ball 1. Ball, that's outside.
Going through the iPhone notes with Ginny. Had a list of disclaimers and stuff. Like, didn't like. But that was years ago. Saying it to so many people, had to keep your notes. Oh, the cornhole sack toss thing. Yeah, that was pretty funny the other day. Orioles get a leadoff hit. And... man, I don't know about Wallachuk here. To hang on to this lead. He just has not inspired much confidence out of me so far. I think it was Mateo got this hit. Sharp single on the left field. Oh, what's up, DillyTune? Hey, DillyTune, in my Discord server, there is a Discord server link in the golf section to the unofficial PGA Discord server. It's loaded with people that are playing golf, tournaments, all kinds of fun stuff in there. I really thought about you, almost pinged you, but I thought, like, I don't want to irritate you. That lady just made her pretzel disappear. I don't like when the food morphs around. Feels like the game's busted. I think it's funnier to call it cornhole. Sounds dirty. He would look at you and be like, what? Dilly's over in the UK. I don't even know if they play that game over that way. Shooting for the first person that chatted next. I should have crushed that deal. Pulled the PCI down. It was late. But Dilly's our buddy. Ballers across the pond, big sports guy, and always has a lot to say. There we go. That home run is dedicated to DillyTune. Not to Tippis, because he gives me too much grief about the Angels. And it was Mike Trout. PP. Trout murdered that ball. He's doing the gritty on it. Across the pond. Hello, Governor. He's not in Australia, right? Do they throw shrimp on the Barbie in the UK? Maybe. Tippis has traveled a lot more than I have. Dilly chose the cornhole. You were, yeah, all right. You had me in the first half. That one, Tippis. Looking forward to the new Barbie movie. Oh yeah. All right. It's a movie reference. Waldichuk gets out of the inning, so top of the 5th incoming. This one. I didn't know there was a new Barbie movie. Whoa, Bama, you're in the wrong spot. Big stars in it. I'm still trying to get everybody straightened out to go watch the Mario Brother movie. Trailer's creeping you out considering you've seen it over 200 times. Oh, how did I sing with that? That was horrible. Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, John Cena. Wait, who's Ariana Greenblatt? I saw Ariana. I thought it was Grande. I don't know who that is. Ariana Vente. Can't hear the reaction. She was in Avengers. Had to say it before the joke went away. Didn't want that. Everybody's missing the ball. I could not name any of her songs. I do know who it is. I've probably heard her on the radio and not known who she is. And it was a gem from Cueto. Somebody told you that Barbie was a spin-off or sequel of Space Odyssey. Will Ferrell, Michael Cera. Yeah, they do have a lot of stars lined up for this thing. Maybe I should contact Mattel and see if they want to sponsor the stream. All right, $5.99. That's the season high, I think. We need to get into Hall of Fame. I think I lost last game, buddy. I think I'm 2-1 on the day. Maybe 3-1. No, somebody quit out, huh? Yeah, I think that happened. So I think 3-1 on the stream. But I lost one game like 10-8 or some nonsense. Perez just knocked it over Baltimore. A's on top. 4-2. The backup catcher going deep. Got to be careful. I don't want to do what happened to Tippis last year. Clicked on the wrong one and then had to email him. Comes out July 21st. America Ferrera. Brados the Great. Great to see you. Been missing you, Australian buddies. I got to see Chaos a bit earlier. He may be lurking. I think I catch him at the beginning of his workday. Let me get Bo Diggity on the ball. Thank you, Bo Diggity. Alright, we'll stretch the old muscles and ligaments, all that stuff, and then let's go see here. I think another ranking. Oh, I had the message. Okay, message was from Bama. So I had a whisper. Open up a browser. But yes, I think I started 17-7. Good ag. So now I'm up to 20-8. Remove some of your... Really? Were they TOS violations? Or what happened? I had a little troll, full body troll, hype emote, and it was nude, but I didn't think it was making anybody horny or anything. So it got removed, and then I finally became a partner. I uploaded it in the partner Discord server, and somebody said it could have been maybe used by the wrong person for signaling pedophile stuff or something, which I never in a million years would have thought of. So I guess sometimes they have little enforcement things you wouldn't expect. But yeah, it was basically like that type of troll. I think I have it over in my Discord server. But yeah, I would not have thought about that at all. What's up, Stoff? 10-1 in ranked. So Stoff, I wasn't trying to get on you for leaving anything. You were posting MLB content in the lounge. There's a different channel for different stuff. So there's an MLB section. I'd love to get you in the MLB section and give you the co-op role. So like if Bo Diggity's looking for somebody to play co-op ranked with, he could just ping you on that role. But I didn't assign it to you without your permission. But that's what I was trying to tell you yesterday. But I may not have been very clear. Stoff was pretty pumped up. He threw a perfect game. Looked like he played with his brother. Pretty sure I recognized Stoff Jr.'s deal. You thought you were in. No, you're in the lounge, bud. At least you were yesterday. So we'll see if this opponent hits a little better. Last guy was just swinging at everything pretty much. Bo Diggity just laughing. Oh, and Matt. Matt was out there dealing. Stoff, you should update your command with your Instagram if you'd like to. If not, I can do it one of these days. Stoff's Instagram has a lot of Griffey. Griffey's the pup that he just put in. Griffey's a cute boy. Good boy. Stoff, you know how I play. You think it's too early to World Series push, like for real? Should I wait a little bit longer or start trying now? Because today's just been a ranked day, but I don't even have anything I'm accomplishing here, honestly.
Outside, that's a ball.
21 Ks was the highlight of that. Just hit World Series. Yeah, Stoff is really, really good player. He opened up and ripped that deal. Oh, I left that hanging. Alright, so this game is going to be a little different than the last one. You guys played co-op game, bunted 6 straight times, scored 6 runs off them. Yeah, they must have been new players, right? To get that confused that often. Bo Diggity kept trying to bunt last time I played with him, like 2 days ago.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Alright, so chasing the game. You guys have the speed squad. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I thought you got some rough animations when we were playing Bo. Yeah, those guys were annoying. I felt like the one might have been sincere trying to apologize, but it's like don't hang out with douchebags and act a fool in somebody else's chat. 11-1 now.
Ball, that's out. Ball, inside.
Yeah, I didn't do much of that game either.
2 balls, 1
Talk
strike.
to him. Well, we did. Bo Diggity did, for sure. But that was a couple days ago.
Ball, in.
Today I haven't really played any Toxic Idiots, which has been nice. At least this, so far. Excuse me. Ginny is a Mario Kart legend. I didn't know until I found out. Big Mac touch underneath it. And that baby's gone. Knock on wood. I just knocked on the desk. It's synthetic wood. What do they call that stuff? That hard cardboard stuff that they make. The cheap IKEA style thing. It has been a long time. What you been up to, Skilla?
Ball. Damn. Aye.
Ginny says she's not good. Oh, what was I doing? Try to rip that. It's in the dirt. Moved to the States in November. Went back in March for vacation. Where are you living in the U.S. now? Don't know what buttons to. Oh, hey, you're out in my home state. How do you like California so far? These have 2 on with 1 out. This is pitching change in this game. These are 4-2 right now. Ginny, are you trying to set me up for your command? One of your commands? In the Bay Area. I'm a ways from the Bay Area, but close enough. Bay Area adjacent, I guess. Relief pitcher got out of the jam. Got a double play off of Rooker. Can't really be mad at Rooker. He hit a 3-run homer earlier. Can't help it. What else do you say? You could just say I'm going to go blaze it up. I mean, I know you don't like to talk about it, but you can talk about it in this. I like it because McGuire's in the game, like, a lot. However, I don't think all the early game diamonds are really great. I know there's a difference of opinion on that. And I think it's just last year's game kind of rehashed. Doesn't seem as if it's disconnecting as much, which I think is good. The defensive meter is interesting. And I don't like the pinpoint so difficult right now. But I'll have fun with it, and I'll play it a lot. I'm glad the new golf game's out as well for a side game to play.
That ball went out.
You're doing mostly Road to the Show. Wait, Ginny's really going to bed?
Ball, that's out.
Isn't it too hot, Ginny, to go to bed? Isn't it like 85 degrees or something? Alright. If I see you tweeting, which I usually do, I'm gonna give you a hard time. I'm gonna subtweet and say Ginny told me she was going to bed. Now she's out here having a Twitter war. And you do whatever you want, Ginny. But thank you for coming and chatting with us. It's always fun. Yeah, way too early. It's 7 p.m. Yeah. Like how they changed the pitching to allow you to upgrade command by hitting the side of the zones now. To be fair, I have not played Road to the Show yet. Got Hater P511 yesterday. The Diamond Hater? I doubt you're talking about the live series. What's up, Kenny? Kenny official. Did today and yesterday. Need to wind down. 99. Well, that's cool. Ginny's in bed before your kids. Yeah, Ginny's definitely an early to bed, early to rise buddy. Not in the best mood. Got your uncle mad at you. Well, for what it's worth, Uncle Donnie's happy to see you. Sorry that that's happening, though, with the real life family. I thought that was going to sink. P5 Kershaw when it drops. Oh, my Lanta. And yeah, Wags is an hour ahead.
0-1.
I want to ask Ginny if she's a big fan of Cameron Bure, but she's trying to go to bed. Car doesn't work. He's like, don't buy a new one. Just use Uber. Yeah, Uber's not cheap long term. Solution. Mad you didn't last year. Didn't play when he dropped. Is the car is your vehicle like beyond repair, Kenny?
No balls, 2 strikes. Nope. That's inside.
I don't really have a desire to try to P5 anybody. Seems like a lot of stress for what? I guess it could be cool content though if you streamed it or YouTubed it. It can be repaired. Don't want to keep buying repairs. My understanding, I haven't really looked to buy. I want to buy an SUV, but it's still a really bad time to buy because of all the inflation and shortage of microchips and things that were happening during COVID.
Leading off for the United States, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Contemplated getting back on just for it because he's your favorite player all time. Your inspiration to play baseball when you were younger. Pitchers are very easy. You can never one a hitter.
The third baseman, number 2.
Putting the same amount of money into a 06 Cruiser. Well, I mean, it just depends what's going on, buddy. I mean, I honestly don't know, but let's say it costs you $500 to go repair it. That's a lot cheaper than going and buying a replacement vehicle. Now, I know you're saying like you don't want to get nickel and dimed and constantly fix stuff too, but yeah, it's just kind of one of those like, set aside a little bit of money each month for your car fund, and then hopefully it doesn't all smash you at once if possible. Maybe 15 CPU games spread throughout, bunting out your outs. Kenny's got the money. Let's try to put that in for a spread. Got a perfect throw, but he does get the hook slide and steals the bag. I was saying, yeah, I wouldn't put a lot in. Just hit, don't stop running. So how many hours did it take you think, Dust, to get him P5? $5K is enough. It runs, so you get 1K for it. If you're only, I may be misunderstanding, Kenny. If you're only getting 1,000 for it, that sounds really, really cheap. Even if it's high mileage. I thought the whole used car market was like sky high right now. Took you 38 hours to P5 throughout 1-1. 4 or 5. Was on with your friend, kind of distracted you, not sweating. I did hear about that. Yeah, he even put it in the lounge. He wanted everybody to know the good news. Matt, how's it been? Did you get the final outs, Matt? And you took a break. So selling is only worth like 1,000. Crappy car. Yeah, PT Cruisers, I thought they were fairly affordable when they first came out. That's clutch, Matt. Congratulations. Starter is way easier to parallel. A's turned a double play, but Baltimore has a runner at third with 2 outs. Thought that was staying up. That fork ball's got me good a few times. I feel like it's almost more impressive to get a perfect game in co-op ranked than ranked. Because everybody's got a different pitching style. Back had to cook. How did dinner come out? Welcome back, Poop. Yeah, I think co-op's more impressive. I've had a handful of perfect games and stuff head to head. Also, you got to have like 3 guys that are either free swinging or struggling on the other side. You just get one guy that's chasing everything, and then you'll be okay in a one-on-one matchup. Well, speaking of okay, that was not good. Left it hang in, Trout crushed it. Meant to get it, inside, but didn't do so. But if you've not done so, please follow Poop Baby. She really is the best. We're getting pretty close to the draft. May have to do a Madden stream for draft weekend or something.
Now number 8.
Ball, that's low.
Picked up Moncada. Well, that's a good one because you love your White Sox.
That's ball 2. That's outside.
And it's just a good card in general. Couldn't get him to chase.
Ball 1.
Birdman, how's work? How's the family?
1, no strike. Hey.
Pure Sports Detroit. There's a name I haven't seen for a bit. What's up, Pure Sports? Oh yeah, Moncada's good. You got Shohei, super refracted. Good going, Birdman. That's good to hear.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pitch today, 8 Ks, 3 runs, through 5. Going to get pulled now. Yeah, Tampa's been blazing hot to start out this season. Pure Sports streams when he has some time to fire it up. Let's see. Got the new job. I was never a huge Sean Murphy fan. I don't dislike Murphy or anything, but yeah, I'm not like a crazy Sean Murphy guy. I do collect cards. In fact, if you take a peek at the TikTok and scroll down a little bit, before McGuire came out, I grabbed my binder full of McGuire cards and showed them all. Collected those since I was a kid.
The center fielder, number 27.
You are 39 and 30, 8 disconnects where you were winning. What's up with your internet connection, Pure Sports? That sounds like a high amount. Do you have crossplay on? I feel like crossplay is a lot more prone to the disconnecting. Oh god, that fork balls killed me. Starting the new job for a braking company. Hey, that sounds like a lot of fun. How does that all work? Matt, can you tell me more about it? I was trying to bunt and run. Most of still the days. My most valuable card is I have a Pete Rose rookie card. which I've posted in Cards and Collectibles in my Discord server. So everybody join the Discord. It's right there at that social command. And while you're at it, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. You probably already got me on Twitch and YouTube, if you don't mind. And if you do mind, then don't bother. It's okay. But yeah, I love showing off the cards from time to time. Tippist is a really avid collector. There's a guy named Freight Train that comes into chat. He's an avid collector. Marzi. I'm trying to think who else is big into it. GT legit rips some packs. So does T Vasquez. If you see those guys in chat. You collect signed baseballs. Oh, that's nice. Sure, but how does your job work, Matt? Like, are you going to be setting up streams? Are you going to be taking inventories? You doing the shipping? Yeah, that's more what I was wondering about. Like the components of your job with the new position. That's a tough play for Brigman. And Ricky's save. I dropped the ball. Last time he had Ricky on, he was running. You're gonna open them on stream. Are you gonna stream it on this channel, or is there like a channel for your company that you're going to be working for? So Good Ag, what's your best signed baseball? So you turned off your crossplay Pure Sports. Yeah, good call. Breaker live streamer. That sounds good. Different channel. What's the channel so we can follow it? If you just can type out the channel name, I'll shout it out. If you try to link, it's gonna time you out. Let me permit you if you have the link handy. I know Stoff's asleep at the wheel, moderating, so just playing Stoff. You're probably busy at work. Alright, opponent's threatening. This is not good. Let's try Wagner. I was trying out the Captain Burns. Doesn't feel great. Run to the store, get something for the wife for school tomorrow. No problem. We'll be here. Oh, there. Hey, Stoff is on top of it. Stoff win. Yeah, we'll be here. Wag. Please drive carefully. I should be here for a while. I think I'll get in this one and maybe mess around with some moments or something. So it's Badger breaks the tide of Wisconsin. I like that. He did not get fooled by the sidestep nonsense. I tried. All right, so let me follow this channel. Mickey, the inscription of number 7. Yeah, Mantl's a great one. That was my dad's favorite player, so that is very cool that you have that one. All right, I'm following Badger breaks. Getting out of hand on All-Star. This guy's not having any issues. I don't think I faced enough batters yet. Wagner doesn't seem that good to me this year. At least I'm struggling with the Wagner card. The one from the American League West collection. Figured he was going to be one of the better left-handers, but just not getting the outs consistently. You can see the location, not what we wanted either. Yeah, come back up in the hits keep coming. Not the ones I want for the wrong team. Son has baseball. Hey, don't be a stranger, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you stop getting disconnected.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah. You know where to find me, Pure Sports. You know where this channel is. P Rose is not graded. No, it's not in really good shape, to be honest. I do have some pretty nice cards from way back. I have an Ernie Banks rookie card. I have a 50, I want to say a 55 or 56 Jackie Robinson. But I don't have any of them graded. I've had them since I was in my preteen years. My brother had a friend that needed money, and he sold those to my parents, and they held on to them for me. We get Brigman on. We need base runners, of course. Yeah, crossplay doesn't seem worth it to me. He's getting unlucky with the defense here. Feels like the RNG is trying to bail me out.
No, inside.
Yeah, Ernie's got to have some value.
Now batting, number 8.
And Kondo with the grand slam. We're back in front. Absolute no doubt. That pitch hung. Excuse me. That one hung up on my opponent.
Ball, that's inside.
But yeah, I posted them, and someday I'll have to dig them back out as well. Do it again. Sorry, I bet on baseball ball. I have heard Pete's an absolute jerk to go get an autograph from, but I've never met him in person.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, what's up, Magnum? Good to see you. And swung super late.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Santander.
That ball's foul.
Santander crushed it. Into the pin. Brett's that way. I would think Brett would be pretty funny. There's that story he talks about when he pooped himself. I always just kind of had that impression of Brett as just being hilarious. But yeah, I've heard Rose just, he wants to get your money, he wants to get the next person up there, and he just doesn't chat with people. Had that squared up, but that was not the timing. Played your first ranked game ever today. Got lucky and won.
That's the ball.
I'm surprised he's still rolling with Fergie here, considering the 7 runs of came in. Yeah, the forkball keeps getting me. It's so far in front of it. Yeah, thanks, buddy. So Hawk, how's your impression of the game thus far? You pretty happy with the show, or is there something that is leaving you with a bad taste in your mouth? Yeah, I'm having a pretty good time with the game, personally. I guess if you don't expect perfection from the games when they release, can be easier to, as a consumer, not to get too irritated with things if they're not, just right everywhere.
The third baseman, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
Ball, that's inside.
Relay animation's way better than previous years. Yeah, it seems like hitting the cutoff man's an important feature this year too, with the variable defensive throwing meter. So it's important that you can get those relays in quickly. because you might need to hit the cutoff guy and see what your opponent's doing, you know, trying to tag up and whatnot. Do you find it odd the lack of sets for collections? Yeah, I think they're making some mistakes with all this set 1 stuff. I kind of like the gradual power creep, but at least they're trying something different. There is a big variety of players you can use, so maybe it'll be good. So he's gone to Hoffman. That was good sequencing. Cutter, and then he came back with the slider, and that was just way too early. Dig the caption cards. And then, I don't think that's what you're referring to, but I do have closed captioning on. You can just turn it on and off by clicking on the CC. For this stream, so try to make it nice for anybody that might be hearing impaired, and also for anybody that like needs to listen if they're out in public or something. But captain cards, yeah, I saw a caption, so it was kind of in between. Wasn't sure if you're talking about my stream. And my brain was not thinking about the captains. No, yeah, you're all good. And then autocorrect gets a lot of people too, from time to time on these streams. But no problem, buddy. Glad Good Ag recognized it because I didn't. So Biggio's out. Montcastle, yeah, Montcastle went off, so they should have gave him some really good stuff. Hey, what's up, Die Hard Cubby? How you doing, sir? There's the Cubby. Pokemon escaping. There's always another one in 15 minutes. Any streamer that has the Pokemon community game. Approximately every 15 minutes. Lemon pepper roasted chicken with broccoli, cheddar, cheese, and a rice casserole. Yeah, I'm sitting here eating bags of soy jerky or veggie jerky. Sometimes stuffing my face with it, and not like it's not delicious, but yeah, Pook's got like all kinds of different textures, colors, you know, veggies, meats, all of it, and it just always looks really good. So yeah, that looks great, Pook. I just happened to open up the server to see, you know, if anything was going on. I admire how many different dishes you make and how nice they look. Seemingly every day, Pook will upload something for us to check out. Hey, don't be a stranger, Hawk. Pook likes the variety. Had peanut butter banana sandwich and some string cheese sticks. Had Ricky going by that cutter. I don't know if I was going to make it or not. Was it delicious, M2? Had one homer with Kinseki Kondo. That was just a little too early. And you jam me up on the fastball. I think Ricky can advance, though. We're going to find out. Try to get another insurance run.
Ball.
Had a couple of, is it Silo? Yogurt bars?
1-1.
I'm guessing that's a certain brand. But I haven't heard about them previously. Oh, you weren't expecting the Mark McGuire bunt today, were you guys? There we go. Big Mac cheese in them. Had Ricky coming in. Tony La Russa rolling over in his lazy boy. Tony not liking that deal. The 89 A's would never. It was on keto bread from Walmart. And Santander down strikes. I thought I got a piece of that, but it's too late. Good pitch on that screwball. I thought it was missing for a ball. Yikes.
0-2 is the count.
It's out a mile in front of it. M2, do you get a lot of snacks at the movie theater? Or do you try to avoid eating there? Because I think I would be going crazy on the movie theater popcorn a lot if it were me. Oh, good pitch, dang it. Thought I was making a good take. Don't usually eat much there. Not a big popcorn person or even movie person for that matter. Boy, that got a lot of the plate. Don't get high on your own supply for MC. M2, have you been winning any of those Twitter giveaways? Because I know you've tagged me a couple times. You know, like the baseball card boxes and things that they've had. Because we were just talking collectibles a little bit ago. Kenny's good now. Glad to hear that we're doing good. You have not... No, it's all good. Yeah, I probably should enter some of them, but I just haven't been. Hopefully you'll get a big hit sooner than later. I thought it was going to be the four seam, or I thought it was a four seam out of the hand, so I was trying to jump on that. I always give him a hard time, but you know I haven't seen in a while is Joey Porter. I think he was in on those March Madness streams, the Superfan Face-Off ones, but sometimes you see names every day and then you just can't remember what happens to them. Opened a wild card mat box. Did you get any nice cards out of it? I opened some on opening day of it, MLB The Show. I probably should buy another box for like a future sub goal or something. Usually tend to hang on to them for that. Opponent's been hitting pretty well, so I would have liked to have cashed in some hits in that inning, but well, we'll see if Duvall can get it done. Got a 1 out of 125. That's nice. Oh, bad start for Duvall. Rosarinen is aboard. Not sure if we can double Ricky. Oh, we did. All right. Anderson born on Christmas Day. Can't tell you which year it was. Somewhere in the 50s. For Ricky.
Off the plate, ball 1.
124 out of 125. Carson Strong.
Outside, that's the ball.
I took the wrong motion. I was going to try to surprise him with the high slider. And that's crushed. Gosh dang it. That ball floated way up there. I guess because of the bad walk. Is Brett going well for you guys? Brett gets on my nerves, honestly. I made him some emotes a long time ago. He just seems like he's too over the top with being happy. Like, I feel like it's like an act that he puts on a bit. He was acting really like he was the superstar on the mound facing the A's last year in mop-up duty. And one of the A's hit a grand slam off of him, so I was enjoying that. 2 walks, drove in a run, able to steal second and third, robbed a home run. Yeah, he had a good game. What'd you guys do with that other center fielder? He's in the USFL. Hey, Donnie, up to 640. Are the ratings jumping more now? I don't remember getting like 41 points on a game. We were only separated by 9 points. Like, did they change the logic to the ELO this year? Don't hate on my boy. I don't hate him. I just feel like he's, I don't know, over the top with it. Obnoxious. I'm not sure what the right word is. Plus, I got Mike in here, and then I just start blasting. Road to the show grinding. Alright, so these are going to be duplicates. Montcastle. Supercharged. Alright, so we get our wild card choice thing. AL West. Might sell Trout. I've got a few Shoheis. I don't feel like I need another Shohei. I guess we'll grab Altuve. Bang in the trash can. Who's better here? Giolito? Yuck. I don't like Giolito's pitch mix. I guess Ludwig, if we get some event that he can play in, might be decent. I mean, we'll probably get them all in time anyways. I don't know if I've done the weekly moments or anything. Let me take a look. Would like to play another ranked game, but the time's almost up on me. So let's see. WBC starter program. Haven't dove into those. Tops now. I never like doing tops now that much. All right, let's do them. Let's see what's out here. Probably the A's getting slammed somewhere. Oh no. All right. We'll start with trying to get a hit. Yeah, Altuve's swing is decent, right? Fitz. I don't know what happened to your message, Fitz. But, yeah, you're in the wrong stream if you're trying to troll. Kings fans haven't had anything to say for, 16, 17 years? Yeah, Fitz, I don't know. Let's see. Fitz has sent 89 messages. You've been following since 2022. I haven't seen you in over a year. Yeah, it seemed like last time you were here, you were trolling too, Fitz. So here you go. We'll teach you some manners, Fitz. Or we'll see you in 2 years. Nah, I'm not feeling like putting up with nonsense. But yeah, whatever. You got Jason Tatum on your profile picture, so I think you're just here being a douchebag. So be better, Fitz. You're entitled to your opinion, but you come into somebody's stream and say like their team's going to lose. Seems like you're just trying to get a rise out of them. So we'll have you sit down. Dude, AD's Fallon Conley was wild. If you guys would have lost, oh boy, the Twitter sphere, social media, everything would have just blown up on AD. Although I think you guys would have probably beat whoever comes out of the next game too. But yeah, Lakers look kind of tired. Do you think you have a shot against Memphis, Mike, or not so much? Hope that you do. All right, we just needed a hit, so that'll work. Yeah, Memphis is annoying. I think they have a shot to go and win it all, to be honest. But yeah, that's an annoying team for sure. I'll try to do the one-hit ones and then just kind of progress through. I think the weekly wonders you have to go through the Diamond Dynasty menu. Don't know why they're not available here. In the main menu thing. That should bring in 2 runners. It's a slow runner. That was a second. That was cool. Yeah, Lakers, I mean, I know I've told you, but they made a lot of good moves there right at the deadline, so I probably wouldn't want to face Los Angeles out of that group of 4 that was out there. Hit a home run, 4 bases, hit a homer, 2 innings, don't give up a hit. 3 strikeouts sounds okay. Kings are good. Have some exposable parts. We'll see. Yeah, I think they definitely have a shot to win. My issue for anybody that's sitting here saying, like, what's up with this guy? It's like, if you haven't chatted with me for a year and you're just going to come in and try to rag on my team, like, go ahead and find a different stream to be on. But somebody that's here, like, daily, that's a Kings fan, like, flick of the wrist, loves the Kings. Yeah, he's all good. Or if Mike wants to talk about it, or whatever, right? But if you're just coming off the wall just like, yeah, your team's going to lose, like, okay. That's fine. Be lurking, run into the store, got the tap. Hey, thanks, Bo Diggity. Love getting a lurk. Dude, Stoff should have been banned day 1. Made a mistake on that deal. Nah, Stoff's great. He's always been very encouraging me on the show. He's one of those guys that would be like, yeah, you should try to hit World Series and stuff. And I didn't think I could do it, and then you start trying and you find out you can do it. Stoff's getting an itchy trigger finger. He's getting ready to go. Time out his buddy. Alright, we need one more strikeout. Which one? Come here and find out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Alright, so that moment's done. These feel pretty easy, but sometimes you run into that one that kind of jams you up too. 4 total bases, I guess. Familia on the hill for Oakland. He's trying to get a win. They've been on a cooler. Got your mini season egg. Go on, buddy. You've got all the eggs.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
That guy. Thanks for the follow. Garbage out. So Waldachuk gave way to Familia, and the first batter just grounds it right past second base. It was Cedric Mullins, and that makes it 4-3. Orioles trying to rally. Hey, are you really from Power A? That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, I think I saw you working with another creator, and I said to myself, I need to follow Power A, and then remember to cycle back and contact you guys. And I know your controllers are really popular in the show community, especially with the Xbox crowd, because the Xbox pinpoint motion, I think, has a lot of issues. So yeah, thanks for finding the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hope everything's going well for your company. So today was a day that I was going to take the family to go pick up some snacks and do a few things in town. Instead of getting on stream earlier, and that's why just kind of shot my shot and DM'd you guys. So yeah, that's super cool. It's pretty rare that any of the sponsors or possible sponsors or anything make it into your stream. It happens once in a while, but yeah, that's really cool. Is there a Power A channel or anything? Because I definitely would shout it out. I mean, I know you guys are on Twitter, but I don't know if you guys like ever have like a Power A stream or something here on Twitch. But if you do, I would love to be a host for it and get a chance to collaborate with you guys. And yeah, the other day somebody was asking like, what's the best controller to get for Xbox? I was talking about you guys on Twitter. A's, well, it's 4-3 at the moment. I thought I had the home run there with Garber, but that one just dropped out. Getting the content there regularly. Well, I can tell you a bit about me for what it's worth. For now, jumping in personally. 42-year-old gaming dad from Central California. Pretty wholesome stream. You won't hear me cussing. Some jokes here and there for the adults that are paying attention, but hopefully very brand friendly. And there's different creators for different companies and all that too. I completely understand, but I like to think that I'm somebody that can just kind of blend in anywhere. So yeah, if there's any opportunity for me, would love to work with you guys. And I appreciate that you took some of your time to like say, hey, I'm gonna go check out this guy's stream. Got the Pikachu Power A Switch controller, pretty neat. Definitely family-friendly company. Love the story. Yeah, and I started streaming because of my son when he was born, like 6 years ago. Was up in the nights because newborn baby. It was our first child. Wasn't sleeping, right? I wasn't sleeping. My wife, Mrs. Donnell Freak, wasn't sleeping much. And I told her one day, like, I'll just stay up and play video games for like 6 hours. You can sleep, and then you can let me sleep. And that went really, really well. Like, we were both refreshed, not feeling so tired. And from there, I started messing around on Twitch, and we got 3 out of the 4 total doses. Yeah, it's like, fast forward 6 years, I've been partnered for about 1.5 years now. But yeah, I keep showing up and streaming and, trying to connect with anybody that comes in here. And I maybe have a little bit of a short lease with some of the troll stuff. And sometimes you might miss out on somebody that could be good, but it's a pretty nice community. Really proud of all the people that come in and spend time with me, and yeah, I think it's just like so cool because I just saw like it'd be that guy. I wasn't thinking like, hey, that's Power A or something. But yeah, great reason to game. Yeah, just staying up in the night. So I used to have lullabies, and I would take baby breaks when he would need a diaper and things like that. So it's evolved. I was just streaming off my Xbox way back then. Of course, now I'm in the streaming room, and we got lights and ring lights, and networking. I was in the Twitch Sports program, which was really nice. That got me into some front page opportunities, and hopefully get some more here in the not too distant future. And then I'm partnered with like EA and Ubisoft. I know sometimes you guys look for people that have worked with other brands, Manscaped, Gamer Subs as well. But yeah, I don't have a controller connection anywhere, so love it to be you guys. Here for the lullaby content. Be rough doing it at work though. And here's a really old clip if you're wanting to see that one. Power A makes controllers that run really well for MLB The Show. They're super popular in the MLB The Show community. Let me pull up their Twitter account and direct you to Power A, because this gentleman is Power A's representative. And today I just contacted him. I said, hey, I'd like to work with you guys. Probably will, especially help you with pinpoint pitching, because that's like the biggest flaw issue right now that's going on with Xbox players in particular. But yeah, there's their Twitter account. They have over 40,000 following. I'm one of the following, and would love to work with them. So our next deal is, let's try to hit the home run, I guess. Actually, pitch 2 innings, probably be easy. Remember coming in the stream a couple years ago, seeing like 15 consistently. Now it's consistent, 75 to 100, growing streamer. Yeah, man, and I had some success initially because NBA 2K was really different when I first got started. And then kind of came down. My daughter was born. I took a break from streaming and then built it back up. But yeah, you've seen the changes over the years for sure. Good ag. Send me the email to reach out. Colleague can check the content, show us a couple options to work with us. Would love to do it, buddy. Yeah, appreciate that. It's there in my panels, and it's also on my Twitter profile, but I'll just put it in chat if that makes it easier. My business email, right? Not any funny business, just, yeah. Working with anybody that's looking to contact. But yeah, Mike's been here for a long time too. He's seen the stream change a lot over almost 3 years. All right, so we can't give up 2 hits. That was pretty quick how that escalated. We'll try to get through this. Usually like breaking pitch away, fastball up and in can work really well against the computer. If you got a guy with a super slow windup, sometimes walking that first guy can be good. Like Satchel Paige this year has a really, really slow windup. I'd rather just get that guy on and then pitch out of the stretch. Never taken this long to be called up to the show, 1.5 years in. I don't think I've ever made it up there yet. Replied to the message. Got to get back to it. Nice to virtually meet you. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. And I'm in the later stages of the stream, just about to raid out. So super cool how the timing worked out. Thank you for spending some of your time with us. It'd be that guy. And I followed your Twitch channel. Just in case you decide to fire it up, I'll pop in and say, hey, how's your day going? But yeah, really appreciate your time and have a great rest of your night. 100%, buddy. Thank you for reaching out and following up with me. So, Mike, yeah, I've had a weird experience with Road to the Show. I haven't played it a ton throughout my life, but my first year on 19, I did play through a couple seasons, and I don't think I ever got out of AAA from what I remember. Excuse me. A's and Orioles are tied at 4. A's lost the lead that last inning. I didn't see how the Orioles tied it, but they did. To be fair, closer it takes a while to get called up, so we'll see.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Satisfying clubbing 200 home runs a year for your favorite club. Do you play with dynamic difficulty on Mike, or do you tend to just play like throw it on All-Star or Rookie or something? Last year I thought you could progress through faster on Rookie, so I think that's what I would do during the game updates. Beginner helps rack up the stats for the program. Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be the move, but I haven't even got started this year. Let's see. Was thinking if I should jump off and edit a clip or something, but we probably got enough clips in the queue right now for like YouTube shorts and all that. 2 extra base hits or hit a home run. We'll just try to hit a homer. Hey, what's up, Pure Sports? Welcome back. Did your son's game get canceled, or did he already finish up? I have my son and daughter signed up, my older two, signed up for T-ball. My youngest is still too small to play. It's 39 in the car for his practice. Dad is literally chilling in the parking lot, waiting for this game to get underway. Yeah, that's weird to me. I felt like he was going to be a Mariner, not necessarily for life, but like a long-term Mariner. On the home run moments this year, are you guys going power swing or standard swing? Yeah, you guys are getting some heat out there. I know Ginny's been getting some warm days too out in Iowa. Still pretty cool, at least out here in Central California, so I'm really happy with that. I'm way more of a cold weather person. Oh, I got sawed off. Dude, yeah, I was thinking, well, you know I was thinking about you because I kept liking your tweets, GT. But yeah, I was watching you and the other buddy Flying High. I think his command's FH. You guys are both Laker fans that tweet a lot when there's a big game going on, so Davis would have been just crucified, right? Had Minnesota won that game somehow. A's get 2 on here to start the 8th inning. PCI is so tiny on power swing and ranked. Oh, I definitely don't do it in ranked. I just meant in moments. Depends on how the swing flows for him too. Freaking out on the foul. You know, the closeout didn't really look that bad. I think it was more the technicality that he came in and didn't give Conley a good landing space. Which, I mean, I guess it's not a technicality. It is the rule, but that would have been a brutal way to open the door back up and then lose it. Oh, what's up, True Gamer? Good to see you. Day's been kind of mixed. My son, we thought he was all better yesterday, but he's not feeling great today. Youngest one's not feeling great. My wife's achy. She's already at work, so she has to finish her shift, unfortunately. But yeah, feels like we've just had some little bug bouncing around throughout the house for like over a month now. So that's not ideal. But life's okay. Like, everybody's okay. It just be nice to get them back to 100%. So I don't know about Sacramento fans claiming the Bay. Not really. It's not considered a Bay Area rivalry. It's a Northern California rivalry, as far as I'm aware, between the two teams. And I've always lived out in the Central Valley, so you know, I don't know how somebody might feel if they lived like in Stockton or Manteca, or, you know, I'm trying to think of like somewhere that's kind of Bay Area adjacent to, that's not really Bay Area, like Gilroy or something. But I would say Sacramento had all the Central California and North back when they had Weber and Bibby and Doug Christie and Vladi and all those guys, those great Kings teams. And then, you know, things kind of flipped. Warriors started making the playoffs, and of course the Warriors got to win some titles. Kings have been terrible, and I love the Kings being terrible, but I feel like it's way too casual, where I see a lot of Warrior fans posting stuff like, almost acting like they're like a little brother and like they want to see the Kings do well. I feel like, screw the Kings. I want to see them miss the next 16 years of making the playoffs as well. It's just like I know you love the Lakers. You're not wanting to see the Clippers do well, although you might feel for some of your Clipper fan buddies, but you're not rooting for them to go and be the team of Los Angeles or something. Of course, out here it's more spread out, and it's not like it's San Francisco versus Oakland like in baseball, or how the NFL used to be. But yeah, I don't want to see the Kings thrive. Yeah, Jason Williams was fun to watch, for sure. Definitely played with a lot of flash. Yeah, the fan bases are like way too casual. I've seen a lot of those like Kings fans coming in peace on the Warriors Reddit. Not that Reddit isn't a huge echo chamber for fan bases, but I've mocked that and tried to tell people this is a rivalry. We shouldn't be rooting for the Kings. I've had 2 perfect swings now with Lewis that haven't gone out. Yeah, it'd be like you rooting for the Bears. Diaz just got it on with a little infield hit, so the A's have the bases loaded with nobody out. I need to jump off in a couple minutes, unfortunately, but this Kyle Lewis card he's swinging the pull noodle for a bat here, so I'm gonna try power swinging. But yeah, Diaz was just bunting. I think he was trying to pure sacrifice, and they botched the play. It was a heck of a bunt. It was towards second base, almost. Excuse me. Almost like on the show when you're trying to bunt to second and you get that good animation. That just happened in real life. Nothing can compare to it for playoff basketball. But yeah, those were some peak NBA days for sure. I have to be forthright though. This has been really special for me as a Warrior fan these last 8 years that they got to win 4 titles, because I didn't think the Warriors would win anything as bad as that franchise has been historically. But you get a good owner in there and things change, or can change pretty quickly. Jesus Aguilar just hit it well to left field, and that'll be a sacrifice fly. He hit it on the line. I thought he hit it better than he did when I looked at that contact. So disappointed with Murakami swing. Yeah, some of the swings are tough. Yeah, it's been great because like I became a fan when it was Run TMC, so that was a fun team to watch. They scored a lot of points. Don Nelson was really innovative, and of course I loved Mullen and Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, and I thought we were on the verge of being great. And that's another thing with the Kings and Warriors is that Warriors draft Weber. Weber forces his way out of Golden State because the Warriors traded Victor Alexander and they traded Billy Owens, and those were his boys. So the A's just got a sacrifice down on a bunt. They just bunt cheese the Royals, and they're up 6-2. But yeah, Weber goes on and becomes an absolute stud for Sacramento, and I just resented the living heck out of Sacramento for having our superstar thrive over there. But he was a Warrior for 1 year. We traded him to the Wizards, who sent back Tom Gugliotta. Gugliotta was a bad fit for that Warrior team because they kind of imploded. And then Gugliotta got flipped that same year for Donnell Marshall. So that's where the team name comes from, or the stream name comes from, is from the Donnell Marshall days. But Donnell was a really solid player, but he wasn't, Hall of Fame caliber guy like Weber was. So yeah, I don't want to see Sacramento do anything. I guess one nice thing was they were able to keep their franchise in Sacramento. They were almost up to Seattle, and Kevin Johnson was able to get that done while he was mayor. I don't know if he's still mayor or not, to be honest. Kevin Johnson's a pretty sketchy dude in real life. That one will get caught. I'll try it like 2 more times, but it is the witching hour where my in-laws usually just start wanting to head out here. A's just got a little bloop hit, and that brings home another run, so the A's are up 7-4. I do not know why Sports Score's bot is not working today, but I'm starting to look to see who's on so we can send the raid out. Seattle definitely deserves a team. I just hate to see teams relocate, and excuse me, my coughing's getting worse as I finished up my water a bit ago. Still got just a little bit of melted icy here, but yeah, down the home stretch, my throat's cracking. But yeah, Seattle definitely deserves a team. I don't want to see the A's move. I don't like to see the franchises get ripped out from the fans that love them. For those that don't know, the A's gutted the team and have raised prices, so you're going to see a lot of clickbaity tweets this year about, oh, the A's have no support. The A's only drew 3,000 fans. They're actively trying to suppress attendance to make their case that they deserve a better stadium. There's plenty of A's fans in the Bay that still will come out if they put out a decent product. So I'm just looking. This Kyle Lewis moment sucks. May have to flip on directional and do it a bit later. Was trying to get the raids to different friends as best I can here in the early going of the year. Buffalo K's on. Buffalo K raided me the other day, so I think I'll raid Buffalo today. Not that Shawno and Chowderhead and those guys aren't great, but we'll just get them here soon in the future. Yeah, they're doing everything they can to keep the fans away. Although they have Coke there now. They did have RC Cola last year, but they've gone to Coke products, so that's new. Oh, I didn't mean to restart. I meant to close out of it, but yeah, we'll get these finished. That Kyle Lewis moment just derailed me. Please check out Buffalo K. He's one of the absolute best guys you'll find on Madden, but he also plays MLB The Show. He's got all the coin making methods for Madden. I kind of got tongue-tied there. But yeah, K's just a Madden guru. Yeah, but he loves playing MLB as well. So yeah, please give him a view. Really, really nice guy. So here we go on the raid. I'll see you guys tomorrow, ideally for a longer stream, provided nobody's getting sick or any of that stuff. Let me drop his link in because I know the raids are still kind of broken. I should have tried to throw that at Dan Clancy today, but he was just kind of half reading chat, but he was mostly answering to the guy that had the podcast on. But it was cool to see the new Twitch CEO. Seems like he has some good ideas. I hope Twitch is heading in the right direction. But